نعم، فالقرآن كلام الله، نعم رسائل من ربنا.
وإذا كان كذلك فالمذنب
يعبدون الأصنام، يذبحون لغير الله، يسجدون للأصنام،
لكنه في الأحكام والتشريعات جاءت بعض،
لأن العرب تقول هو حري بكذا.
أرجو أن أكون أكثرهم تابعا يوم القيامة. أخرجه البخاري ومسلم.
وما فيها من أشجار وما فيها من جبال.
لا نسقي حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير. يعني السؤال كان
في السيرة أن أحدا منهم قام معارضا للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم،
ولذلك رؤيا الهلال
Again, welcome to this workshop, and I hope today also we're going to go through another round of very practical approach towards learning and improving our Islamic English and cross-cultural communication. Remember, this is a leadership training, and it is basically based on learning certain competencies, skills, not the content per se. You have the content, we create the environment so that you become better leaders while having competencies and skills that can help you become a better learner, and you can develop something called leadership from within. You don't wait for somebody to do it for you. You do it yourself, and this is your strength that we need to, or this is exactly what we need to do. We need to make sure that people, when they do this cross-cultural communication, they don't have to wait for somebody, because everybody is a leader. Everybody has got it. Everybody has got the talents. Everybody has got the capabilities. And the content, it is you who have to search for the content. It is you who will use this content, but you have to make sure you improve it more and you increase it more, while at the same time you are developing your skills and leadership skills so that you can lead when there is a situation, when there is an encounter, when you are sitting in the airport, when you are traveling somewhere, when you are presenting or you're called upon to present about Islam, okay, you are ready for that. Now, this is where we try to create this environment so that we get used to this type of environment of presenting all over the world. You should be proud of who you are. You are Muslim and you have a treasure. You have to make sure that you deliver it in the best way. And this is where we need to work hard together to make sure that بلغوا عني والآية is materialized and actualized in life. بلغوا عني ولو آية. Remember what we said yesterday about the word بلغوا. The word بلغوا is not like any word. It is a very comprehensive word that has got under it many types of communication, many types of gestures and postures and basically beautiful words. You know, so it's not just a matter of بلغوا, you share with the people. No, it's not a matter of just convey. No, it is more than that. It is a word that is so terse, meaning a small word, but has got a lot of meaning. أوتي الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم جوامع الكلم. Okay, so this is one of the words that is really, it has a lot of secrets inside it. And what we are trying to do, all of what we're trying to do is to make sure that we do this بلغوا. If you just think about it, everything that we are trying to do here to make sure that we actualize and we really apply this word called بلغوا. You know? So that's, remember this all the time. So this is not like any other workshop. What we did yesterday, it's a very important model that we applied. Can you give me that? The red one, the brochure. The brochure, yes. Okay, so what we did yesterday, we have gone through the brochure. This is a brochure that is very, very important if you really want to develop your Islamic English and your learning. If you just leave this workshop and you understand how to use this kids communication and learning ladder, you're gonna be one of the best speakers, one of the best communicator, one of the best presenter. Not necessarily standing in front of the people, no. But you will be able to spontaneously talk and present Islam in the best way. This is a model that is very important to keep with you and try to apply it whenever you have a group or on your own. Okay, so you can basically apply this model as much as possible. Yesterday you saw what you did. Yesterday we saw what? We saw excellent performance by almost everybody in the hall. I was monitoring everybody. I was watching everybody, be it the men here, and I heard also some of the small presentation of the ladies. They were sent to me. MashaAllah, I'm very proud of everybody here. And I really enjoyed watching you yesterday doing it. And I think we have a good team here. But this is not the end result. This is not, the end destination for you. Shouldn't. Now this is basically the start, and this is like an appetizer for you. So we are trying to give you that appetizer, and later on you have to go to this entree, big dish, and really do it in real life and present Islam to the people, because people need you all over the world. And you should be proud because they need you, whether they realize it or not. No, they need Islam. This is why we have a mess in the world today. This is why there is a lot of bloodshed in the world, because many people are what? They don't know this great way of life that is it's the only godly way of life that has to be shared with as many people as possible in the world. Okay? Because that's God's way. So be proud, because you are the only people who are carrying this message, and you are the only people who's got the Quran, hearing Allah talking to you on a daily basis. We have to make sure that other people hear these words. Okay? And this is where your pride should be all the time. And you should not go backward. You should go forward and be proud of who we are. You see? So basically this model, very important model. You have it already in the bag. Those who are new here, it's easy. It's not that difficult, by the way. You'll pick it up in no time. As they say, it's a piece of cake, even though they don't have cakes here. But it's a piece of cake, really. It's very simple, very simple. If you just apply it, you'll see yourself doing it in the best way. By the way, there is another model, the same, but it is individual. You do it at home on your own. There are some only steps, different steps. The only different steps in that model, you find it online. If you put kids communication ladder, you'll find it there. You'll find something called individual activity. Almost the same. The only difference is that you have to record your voice and listen to yourself again. Okay, so you remember yesterday what we did? When we were speaking loudly, while putting our 2 fingers in our ears, okay? While you are doing this on an individual basis, you have to record your voice. Either you do it on your iPhone, you do it on your laptop, or you do it wherever it is. And you record yourself, then you listen to yourself again. And you critique. You don't critique only the language, you even critique the content. Maybe you have some reservation about some of the words in the content, some of the expressions, some of the statements. So while you are talking conversationally, of course at home, maybe you put your 2 fingers, or maybe you cannot, but you're going to be listening to yourself more there, because you're going to be recording yourself. So you can just go to Google it, put kids communication ladder, and put individual activity, and you'll see it online. So everything we do here is already online. If you just research it or search it, you'll find it in no time. Now, what are we going to be doing today? It's going to be tough today, huh? Enjoyable. I'm going to play with your minds, with your psyche, with yourself. I'm going to enjoy torturing everybody around here. Who would like to be tortured? Everybody should be raising his hand, or else you shouldn't be in this workshop, because this is a torture workshop, a nice torture. This is where you're going to be really improving very fast. It's going to be a very enjoyable workshop, but you need to really concentrate and give your utmost attention to the misconception that you've chosen now. Now, what we're going to be doing, ladies, they can hear me, صح? Good. Ladies, concentrate with me. Basically now, every table should by now have chosen a misconception. You should have 2 flip charts. 2 flip charts. One flip chart has got misconception number, and the other flip chart on top is written visiting teams. Now we should be going, what I want to do is to choose a facilitator, ya shabab. We need to choose, if you can keep the same facilitator, or you can choose a new facilitator. If you don't like your yesterday's facilitator, kick him out. It's easy now these days to do inqilab ma'a salama. No time. So just get him out. Get somebody else. Huh? Easy. It's not difficult these days. Huh? So just what you need to do, okay? So who is going to be your facilitator here? I need to make sure that you have a facilitator. Huh? The same one. جددوا البيعة هنا. So basically they want to keep the same facilitator because he is nice sometimes. Okay, how about you here? Who is the facilitator? The same one. صح؟ من اللي كان عندكم؟ لا الفacilitator. Choose a facilitator quickly. From yesterday, I don't want from the new guys. The new guys should not be even considered at all. I don't like them. I hate them because they didn't come yesterday. Huh? خلاص you okay. Sheikh Suwaidan. Abu Yusuf حبيبنا. Who's going to be the facilitator? Who was the... Oh, so Rakan is already here. Okay. You need... yeah, Umar, they need to join. We don't need anybody there, please. Okay. Who's yesterday facilitator? خلاص شيخ. Huh? طيب, choose somebody else. From yesterday. Okay, very good. But I need you to come to this table, please. صح؟ أحسن. تعالوا للطاولة هذا أحسن. We need six. Okay, here who's the facilitator? Shabab, who's the facilitator here? لا, don't change. Yesterday, خلاص Khalid, stay. Yusuf, خلاص, Yusuf will be the facilitator. Okay, so we have Yusuf, we have Khalid here. Can you please, all facilitators stand up, please. Facilitators, please stand up. Facilitators, please stand up. Shabab, listen to me very carefully. Your table has to have a number. This is number 1. Make sure it's number 1 there. This is number 2. This is number 3. This should be number 4. Bring number 4. It's there already. Bring that 4. This should be number 5. It's there. Hina 5. Okay. 6 should be here. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure that you have the number right. Ladies, you are supposed to. How many tables are there? Yasser, can you check with how many tables, please? Just let her move a little bit, please. Yeah, we need to be fast. We need only 3 tables. Huh? We need to have another extra table. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. بس. لأن I don't know. Those ladies might not be coming. Yesterday you had about 5 tables. Anyway, they need to be now 1, 2, 3. And if there is 4, how many in each table now? How many in each? Huh? 12. Wow. So 4, let us say 4 in each table. Have you chosen your misconception here? Have you chosen your misconception here? How about you? Okay. Let's make sure that the misconceptions are not the same. Huh? We need to have different misconceptions. So you have a different misconception. Number 1, 19, 36, you. What 24, 50, 40. Excellent. So basically, no, they are different. Who has 24? And they have 24. So you have to decide now who's going to. باجيك الحين بسبحك بالماء الحين. والله العظيم. طيب. Be generous enough. Be better than them, please, and choose something else. راكان عنيد شوي. Okay, ladies, you should have different. The men here, they have chosen 19, 24, 36, 50, 40. Which one? New one. We need to have yeah, Umar, you need to write the number so that the ladies will choose something different. They have to choose something different than the men. I need the numbers. That's very simple. What? Tell her to send you the number of the misconception. If she can hear me. Please send the number of the misconception to Yasir, ya Ziyad. Noura, please. We need to move fast. We're late. أعطيني عمر جيب لا كليكر 36 يا شباب انتبهوا معي. The ladies have chosen الله أكبر 36 6. They need to have chosen by now, those ladies. Come on, ladies, we are really moving very slow. So write all the misconception يا عمر. So you have 36. اكتبهم عندك عشان مع الرجال مرة واحدة تكتب. We need to write them. Okay? 36. We'll always have problem. ها من اللي 36؟ They have to choose something different يا ياسر. Already we have 36 here. They have to choose something other than 36. Just let them choose anything, but it has to be different. We need to start. لا تدش لا تدخل عرض طوله. ها يش ها الله 40. How many now? 36. They have to choose something else. They have to choose something other than 36 because it has already been chosen by the men here. No, they can choose something else because we don't need to have the same misconception. So 36, 6, and which one, the other one?
40. We can ask here, it's easy to change.
Yeah, 36, Shabab, choose something else. Here. Khalas, the ladies, they want to keep the 36. You change it, yes. Yalla, Shabab. Don't write big because you're going to be brainstorming now. Change it أحسن. الحريم دوخون شوي الله يحفظهم. يصير خير بس اصبر لا تستعجل. ها ياسر. شلون الحين؟ يس ياسر. Okay, 6, 36. Can they hear me? 6, 36, 40. Okay. Change it خلاص. Change it. عشان بس نمشي شوي الله يخليك شوي. I need to finalize this. Don't rush. يتأك مع الحريم حط مرة واحدة. Ladies, I'll tell you what. Let's go and pray and come back. Let's go pray and come back. But just make sure you don't have a repeated misconception. Okay? يلا شباب روحوا صلوا ونرجع. You need to remove everything from the table, just the flip charts. Make sure that it is a clean area, just the markers and the flip chart. Put the flip chart close to you. You need to have the book, the blue book now. But the blue book, you're not going to use it now. You'll use it later on. Just make sure you have only clean it up. Clean the area, please. Clean the area. Just the 2 flip charts and the markers. And the pens, of course, pencils. We are going to start. Anyway, today workshop, this is the title of today's workshop. It is basically Clear Your Doubts About Islam Interactive Workshop. So what we're going to be doing here, we're not going to answer the misconceptions. I just want to give you a process. And we're going to be learning. I want to show you something through this process at the end. So just concentrate. It's going to be a little bit hectic, but you need to be basically on top of things so that we move fast. Ladies, you need to be with us here. Yasser, you need to please make sure that you are very close to the ladies because I don't want to miss something here. So the objective of this workshop, where is the objective of this work? Okay, something strange. Did you do anything wrong here, Yasser? Huh? There is something missing here. You did something there.
No, I just added one slide.
Yeah, but where is the objective now? Ah, shoot, what did you do? Okay, okay.
I can close and open it.
Close it. You remember yesterday, you did a lot of types of, you remember what I said about the human being is an enigma. You remember this word yesterday? Enigma. What does enigma mean? I said enigma means what? Mystery. Human being is a mystery. Now, these are the type of learning that we did yesterday. And this is exactly what we're going to be doing today. We will be complementing basically these types of learning. Yesterday we did what? Intellectual learning. We did continual learning. We did reflective learning. We did feeling learning. We did recreational learning. We were enjoying ourselves. And we did what? Recreation. We did expressive learning. What does expressive learning? Communication, expression, talking, okay? So we did all types of learning, and today we will continue doing something similar, but what we're going to be adding is creative learning. Today will be more creative, okay? We'll go deeper into the learning today, because today we're going to critique and analyze and brainstorm, so we're going to get deeper a little bit. But all of these types of learning that we're talking about, we've done it. Most importantly, it is the ethical and the moral learning, which is basically what guides all of us here. Because we have a message, and we are committed to this message, which is the message of Islam. So this is the highest type of moral learning. Now, this is the objective of the workshop. We are supposed to improve, again, we are supposed to do what? We are supposed to improve Islamic English cross-cultural communication through going deeper. Of course, I put Ramadan here, but forget about Ramadan. Islam. Go deeper into presenting to others. There is a mistake here. I should have I've chosen the wrong objective. But basically, we will go deeper through clearing some of the doubts. This slide should not be there. It is meant for Ramadan, so it just came by wrong here because I've chosen the wrong presentation here. But in general, today we'll go deeper into misconception. Okay? And through it going deeper into the misconception, we'll be learning what? Islamic English, and we're going to go also through the cross-cultural communication. You're going to be presenting later on, and you're going to be talking and communicating with each other about this. But we're going to do it all as one team today. So it's not going to be just one team. It's going to be everybody's participating, and everybody would know the answers of the people that have of the other groups. So that's the beauty of it. So it's not going to be just one team knowing about their brainstormed activity. No, then we will be learning about our activity, our brainstorm answered for all the misconceptions. Now, this is the environment that we usually create in these workshops. Okay, it's a cafe style. You could see here the way we try to handle, make sure that refreshment is there. We try to relax it as much as possible when we do these workshops. We don't try to make it so tight. So this is why I always say we need to make sure that this atmosphere is always there. Okay, that's expected from everybody. These are the etiquettes. So we need to be aware of these etiquettes while we are in this workshop. The first one, we need to work productively. Remember yesterday when we talked about the facilitation tips? So we need to work together productively, make sure that we produce something. We need to listen attentively to each other. We need to allow ourselves to succeed. I don't like the one who says it's going to be very difficult. I can't do it. No, we are here to learn together. And this is It is normal that we make mistakes, and we learn in the process from our mistakes, and we learn even more. That's the beauty of it. But we are here to learn. So if it is expected that we'll be having something that is difficult, this is why we're learning. This is why we're here. This is why I've come all the way down to here so that we can learn together. And we are basically giving you a model of how to learn. As simple as this. Practice, we need to appreciate what everybody is doing. We need to make sure that we don't put down certain people. And while you are in the group, make sure that you encourage each other so that we all succeed and encourage each other to participate. Of course, respect, it is expected that's going to be there. And of course, mobile should be silent. صح? ولا لا? طيب. Now forget about this. I'm not going to get into this. There's a lot of stuff here. But I want to start the workshop. Okay? I want to start the workshop. Now, Yasser, I'm having the wrong presentation here. It's, I think it's not. But anyway, I need to have the other one about, I think maybe I need to change it. But anyway, what I want you to do, I'll start and we can change it later on, Yasser. Okay. This is what we've done now. We are in teams. Okay? This is first step. We've done this already from yesterday. Okay? Now, secondly, okay, team chooses. We have already chosen a facilitator. We already have got a facilitator on the team. Now, remember, today there will be a lot of writing. Though. If the facilitator is not good at writing, he can change to find somebody who writes very well. Because you need to make sure that you write very well today. Because there will be a lot of writing when you start brainstorming. So if the facilitator, we're not going to have knowledge, we're not going to have two roles today. We're going to have only one role, knowledge manager. So the facilitator, today we'll change him to knowledge manager, because there will be a lot of knowledge coming his way. Okay? So let's say just a knowledge manager. So if you are happy with the knowledge manager, with the facilitator, we continue the same thing. If you have a problem, the knowledge manager or the facilitator can assign somebody in the team who writes very well. Clear? So if you have a problem writing and you think it's going to be very, because you're going to write a lot. So we have to make sure that we have the right person to write fast and clearly. Make sure your writing is clear, legible, not big. I could see some on the flip chart, some people have already put a lot of big writing. This is not what I want, okay? When you start writing, brainstorming the answers for the misconception that you have to make sure that you write reasonable, not very big. Because I need at least 30 answers to each misconception. Brainstorm. It's going to be challenging. It's not going to be easy, but this is where we're going to start. Okay, forget about this one. Now, we've already chosen a misconception, true or not? Or you can call it doubt, like the book, Clear Your Doubts About Islam. Okay. Now, what I want you to do, we're going to start now. What I want you to do to start brainstorming. Now, what does brainstorming mean? Those who are expert in brainstorming. Okay, we are not interested in the quality now. Huh? We are interested in what? Quantity. So what I want you to do, don't go to the book or read anything in the book. I want you to write as many answers to this misconception as possible, as if you are going to present your answers to a non-Muslim. So try to write as many answers to the misconceptions as possible. So let's start. You have 25 minutes to finish this. Make sure you don't have less than 25 answers to this. Squeeze your mind. So basically what you're supposed to do, what is the misconception? And you need to I want you to, even if it is a silly answer, don't question. By the way, you guys, if you start discussing, listen to me please. Listen to me please, 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 please. If you start discussing, that means you have failed. Because in brainstorming, you don't discuss. Anybody says the answer, right away put it down. Even if it is silly. But you just go around the table several times. Just put the answers, as many as you can. I want you to reach to 25 to 30 answers at least to misconception. Don't discuss it. You write it. You have it on the sheet that says misconception number, then you start. Okay? Start now. You have 25 minutes. Yes, on the sheet. On the big sheet that says misconception. Don't use the visiting team's sheet. Only the misconception. The big one that says misconception number and that has got the name of the misconception. You need to write small. And we need somebody who writes very well. If you don't write very well, please, because people will come to you later on. And the knowledge manager or the facilitator has to understand how to read it, because he's going to brief the people. Okay. Try to write more, because if you just write words, it will not be good. Don't write words. Yani give yourself time to write more a little bit. Not just 1 word, 2 words, no. Little bit, add more. Yalla shabab. You have 25 minutes to produce the best answers to the misconception. Yasser. Yasser, I made a mistake here. Come, please. It's the same, but because of too many confusion, I'm sick and I don't know. Anyway, just let me look for another clear your doubts. Clear your doubt. There are many of them, but the problem is that, see this one, but there is one slide that's missing this one. Okay, this is Raka, but I need to just double check one slide. If it's not there,
we'll copy from there.
Did you check with the ladies? They're fine. They're fine? Okay, good. Like, when we reach to here, there is one slide missing, or 2 slides missing. Okay, this doesn't have it. So what? Prioritize? Now, okay. Return the original. Okay. No. Okay, visit, input, prioritize. Okay. Now let me go to the other slide. Which one is the other slide now? This one. Riyadh. This one, the first one? Yeah. Okay, so I know what I need you to do. Okay, got. So basically, I want you to take these 3 slides from here, and put it on the other one.
Okay.
So let's just say, okay. How do you do this? Why it's not? Control. I did control. Just لحظة شوي شيخ لأن. Okay. Okay.
Copy slides.
Okay.
We'll
So
go there.
now we go there. شويك بابا شوي. بسرعة معليش شوي اسمح لي بس لأن بخلص شغلة ما أبغى ألخبط فيها.
Okay.
That's it.
You want to paste here. Where you want to come?
That's it. خلاص. Okay, now so this is the one that we need to get. Instead of Raka, we can just write whatever.
It will not. They will not
Just
see
keep it. Yes, just all right. It's all right. Just let me put it in the right place. Okay. Okay. So, طيب. This is a slide that I would like to. Now let's go back to where I start. This is the objective that I made. So I put Ramadan. That was for Ramadan. And by mistake, I got it because too many presentation the same. So you get confused about it. So now we are here. Ladies, can you hear me? How many do you have so far? Make sure you put it on the flip chart because somebody is gonna come your way. Put it on the flip chart. Yes, sir. Huh? I don't understand you. Use English.
You need words or statements?
No, statement better. At least, yeah. It's not because words will make your job later on difficult, especially for the one who's going to explain. So at least have a statement. Small statement, not. Huh?
The most important is ideas or just talking?
Your answers to them.
Yeah.
What is your answer?
This is ideas.
Okay, but don't put words. Don't put words. You need to have a complete sentence. MashaAllah, you've got 22? That's not bad. How many do you have? You have 15? Can the lady, Yasser, can they, how are they doing? How many, can you check how many answers do they have for the misconception? Okay, how many answers do they have for each misconception? I need this. This is very important for me. How many do you have here? 13? Kaslanin. Lazy. You have about, you said how many you have? 15. 13. You have 23. How many do you have here? Huh? Bas. Okay, we need to stop, huh? You have exactly 3 minutes and I'll stop. 3 minutes and I'll stop. Okay. What's happening? Huh? They are. Okay, good. يعني, let them try as many as you can. Ladies, you have to write as many as you can, as many answers to the misconceptions as you can. Don't discuss it because this is brainstorming. Don't discuss it. Just jot down the answers, please. Yeah, Omar. You need to be distributed. You can be sitting here. Come here. Take him as a guest. Your guest. You sit with this group here. لا with this group. Go. With this group. Just bring you a chair. Come here. Come. One of you here. عندكم ضيف علموا بالضبط. Just. And you need to be. Come here with this. Okay, with this group. Just could you please brief him? Brief him quickly, please. خلاص تحطهم مثل البقية الجداد. Brief the newcomer. If you have anybody who's new, brief him, please. Like my brother is new here also. So just brief him, please. So you have 2 guys who are, or 3 guys who are new. 4, mashallah. Tough job. How are you doing here? How many do you have so far? Come on, you guys. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. 2 minutes and we'll stop. 2 minutes and we'll stop. Okay, we need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. Come on, you guys. We need to stop. When the clicker again. They need to stop. Ladies, you need to stop. How many groups do they have? Yeah. 4? Oh, excellent. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, صح? Okay. يلا يا عمر. Move, يلا, quickly. Come on, you guys. We need to start the next stage. يلا يا محمد, خلاص, please. Okay, please sit down, please. Hello, guys. Okay, we've already finished step number 1. Please, here, please, ya Sheikh, please. We have already finished step number 1. We have already brainstormed, no discussion. It's just a matter whatever comes to your mind, you just throw it. Your facilitator or knowledge manager, okay, Omar, شوي. Your facilitators are supposed now to what? To make sure that they have written everything there and capture it very well. This is what you need to work on. Now, there will be now a movement, rotation. It's called rotation. Every team will be visiting the 5 groups. In the case of the ladies, every team will be visiting the 3 teams. And it has to be done quickly. I will give you, it's like action, you need to move. When I say action, you need to move quickly. Okay? Now, what are you going to be doing? Let's look at the screen. Look at this, please. Each team, except the knowledge manager, moves to the next team. So basically, when I say action, the whole team, number 1 will go to 2. 2 will go to 3. 3 will go to 4 will go to Dammam. Okay, 5. I love Dammam. Of course, I'm from Dammam. Okay, you got it now, صح? Who is going to be staying? Knowledge manager. Sit down. Why are you? ايش؟ move ايش؟ اصبر يا شيخ. Marathon. I think you were participant in marathons or 400 meters, like myself before. طيب. So basically, as soon as you move, you need to move quickly. You need to organize yourself very nice on the table. The knowledge manager is supposed to be sitting, reading, and briefing to you what they've done. He will tell you exactly, this is our misconception, and this is exactly what we have done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he has to read it or spell it out. Clear? واضح? Okay, well, you need to be fast. Unfortunately, you are not wearing this. So to be faster. طيب. So this is exactly what you're gonna. So the knowledge manager, Please listen to me when I'm talking. Some people are, their attention is on the moon somewhere. Please come down. Okay, so this is basically the knowledge manager briefs the teams, the answers and asks for what? Listen to me, please. Asks for what? Input. Meaning what? After he finishes the briefing, the knowledge manager, then please give me more answers to this misconception. So you give him more answers. In this case, you are adding more ideas to the table. So basically, he briefs you. Then after that, you say, okay, but be careful here. The answers that you give have to be different. So if he has 20 answers and he's briefing you about the 20 answers, you have to make sure that your answers are not in these 20. This is the challenge here. Okay? Okay, I will say 1. When I say 3, ya shabab, when I say 3, you need to move fast. And the movement is like this way. Okay? Basically, this way. Right? Okay, so you will go there, and the knowledge manager stays. You need to know how to read this. Because if the knowledge manager doesn't know how to read, this is bad. لحظة يا شيخ غصب لا ما قلنا لك البس الشيرت الله يحفظك. طيب 1. Ladies, table number 1 will go to 2. 2 will go to 3. 3 will go to 4. The knowledge manager will stay in the table. And the knowledge manager will brief the visiting team. Then the visiting team will add more feedback. Clear, ladies? Hello? Clear? Yasser, clear? We need to start. Don't worry about how long. I'm the boss here. You talk. من اللي قال how long? من وينها؟ خلاص يا ياسر. 1. You need to move fast, huh? 1, 2. يا شباب وناسة. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Remember, you are communicating. There is criteria for communication. Remember, there is a process. Yesterday we learned that. There is communication criteria. Yeah, Shabab, make sure you watch. When you see the slide, just see down at the bottom on the left. See the gauge for the competency and the skill that you are learning here. You have to use this. Inspire each other. Communicate openly, effectively. Remember this gauge. You have a gauge here telling you what is it that you are learning. There is a gauge. Don't worry about it. I will tell you. Try to move fast because you have only 3 minutes to go. Those who are briefing, make sure it's fast. The knowledge managers, make sure you do it fast. Don't discuss anything here now. You are not supposed to discuss. You are still in the brainstorming. Imagine. It is not discussion now. We are still brainstorming. So you just say exactly, then they say their answers and they leave. You write it down. But you don't discuss anything. We are still in the brainstorming session. But this is bigger brainstorm. You're discussing. So you are the knowledge manager now? They put you the knowledge manager? You have wasta here. You just got on board and you are the knowledge manager. That's not bad. But read it fast, please. We don't have time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes, Shabab. You need to start adding more ideas. Now we need to start giving input. Now we need to give input. Sheikh, they need to give you input now. Almost finishing. So they need to give you input, feedback. You need to start giving input, the group, the visiting team. By the way, يا شباب عندكم flip chart. You have a flip chart called visiting teams. So don't write it on the same one. There is a flip chart. You have visiting teams and write the number of the team. Write the number of the team and add the input of that team. استخدم هذه. Use the visiting team. Yasir, they're supposed to use the visiting team sheet. They're not supposed to write on the same. حبيبي جزاك الله خير. طيب. They have a flip chart called visiting teams. You need to start adding. يلا يا شباب, we need to move. I'm gonna say move ترى. I'm very close. Good, you're doing great job here. Good job here, good job. Don't write here, don't write on the same. You guys are writing on the same. No, it has to be here. Visiting teams. It's called visiting teams. So
let's take the rotation. So you ask the question. Say pass. Pass.
no, just answers. They're not supposed to answer your misconception, صح? So they're supposed to provide answer to your additional answers, new ones, to your misconceptions. Huh? No, they're not supposed to ask questions here. They're supposed to continue the process of brainstorming, adding more ideas. Huh? You guys did it in a strange way, but anyway, it's your way. I don't want to get into this, but it's a different way of doing it. Okay. Move! Come on, move! 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 Quickly, please. يلا يا شباب, move! Come on, move! You guys are very slow, very slow. Some people are very slow. يلا, you have 5 minutes. Come on, you guys. A brief. So, knowledge managers, a brief. يلا يا شباب.
Listen to the briefing. عشان تكون في الصورة.
No, but you've done it differently انت.
Yes, عشان تسمع ليش سويناها different.
No, it's all right, it's all right. It's your own, man. I don't want to get into it, but you've already done it differently, which is good. It's not bad. You need to write the number of the visiting teams. Okay, so it's write the number of the visiting team, yeah, guys. You need to write the number of the visiting team. No, next to their feedback. The number should be written next to the feedback of the visiting team. Are they doing fine, Yasser? Are they getting it now? Good, very good. Make sure that they are what? Ask them to write the no.
Make sure they're visiting.
The number they should. The visiting number, just put number and they start the feedback from this number, this team. Yeah. Move! Move! يلا يا شباب, move! They have moved already. Ladies, move. You need to move, ladies. Move to the next table, ladies. No, they should not. Ladies, you need to move. Ladies, you need to move. This is part of the challenge. You have to stick to the time. When I say move, move. Ladies, please. This is part of the exercise to move and to stick to the time. Yasser, double check with them if they are doing it right there. I'm worried about the ladies. I hope they are doing it right there. How many ladies are there so far? 4, you said? 20? Huh? No, but they need to do it right. I mean, if we say, now if we do move, we say move. In the case of the ladies, they have ample time now to go to the other tables. Because here you have 6 tables, there they have only 4. So in this case, they can if they want to, 23. So just tell them, what's the, okay. That's not, okay, so 22. Tell them now, if we say move, tell your wife, they can go and, if they want to discuss with other table that they didn't finish. I have no problem. But this is part of the, we give them time, constraint, this is part of the challenge here. Move. Move. Come on, guys. Move, move, move. This is, in the case of the men, is round number 4. In the case of the ladies, they're done. They can go around finishing if they have now, because there are 3. So if they want to go to the other tables, the ladies, they can now. But when we finish with the men, we're supposed to stop. In case, usually I don't do it, but روح بسرعة بسرعة ما يصير مو وقت الحين يلا يلا بسرعة بسرعة فيك النوم والله أنا ما يصلح لي. شوف الحركة ولا وقفوا ولا رايحين يوقفون. كأنهم مع بعض الآن يشتغلون على نفس الأفكار. أول كانوا طاولات الحين نكبر ويشوفون ويتعاملون مع 6 شبهات عن الإسلام ويجمعون أجوبة كثيرة وبعدين تبدأ قضية الصعوبة. بعدين لما تبدأ الآن أولوية تحط هذا أحسن هذا أحسن وتدخل جوابتين مع بعض تبدأ يصير very difficult الإكسرسايز. What does wasata mean here? Not the best. This is something else. But what does wasata mean exactly? No, I'm not going to say anything. That's not my job. You're supposed to be learning from each other. My job is to just create this environment for you. A middle nation. Just كسرت خاطري. Things are all right? Good. You like it? Marathon.
Or from Muhammad itself, they will find any.
How are things here? You doing fine? Good. Still, the difficult part is coming now. The most difficult part is coming, inshallah. Move! Come on, you guys, move. Yalla. Let me remove some of the fat that you have on. Remove some of the fat on you now. Move quickly, please. Please, no hugging and no kissing. Let's go. Let's concentrate on the exercise. Come on. No shaking hands. Continue. Yalla. Move fast, please. You need to move more than anybody else because you have more fat. Yalla. Yalla, بسرعة. How are things? What are they doing now? They can. Yeah, good. Yeah, and they can just revisit if they want to add ideas to the other misconception, no problem. The tables, because there are 4. Now this is almost the last move. Yeah, then we'll go for Salah after this. But that difficult part will be coming. It's getting big, the more difficult as we go. Come on, you guys, you need to move fast in the briefing so that we catch the prayer. Yalla shabab.
وينك اليوم؟ سلام. وينك؟ الله يعينك. طيب جوين يور تيم بسرعه، بس خلي يشرحوا لك بعدين عاد، لان يو ار لوزينج سمثينج. وين التيم حقك؟ التيم حقك حق امس وينه؟ هو نفس وين كانت طاولتك امس؟ لا اجلس طاولتك اللي امس. هم ربعك ذيلان؟ عظم الله اجرك. explain to him later on. ما يصير تمشي، ما يصير يا شيخ. Yasser, this is the last round, is it? So basically now they go back to their original table, صح? Huh? They're what? Good. So now they tell them to go to prayer now, and we'll come back. Yeah, so in their case they can go. And very nice handwriting, Yusuf. Nice, very nice. Make sure, write the number. Okay, good, you have it. Have you written the number of the visiting team? Okay. Okay. يلا يا شباب يلا يلا. We are very close to finishing.
ايش المخاطب تندرج تحت واي، فانا حختصرها بواي.
Move. خلاص. Go to prayer now. Let's go to prayer and come back later on. We have finished all the rounds. يلا شباب. Go to prayer now. Go to prayer and we'll come back. That's what a nice dictator. Huh? خلاص. Ladies, are you all right? Are you ready now? Look at the screen. Please look at the screen now. Before looking at the screen, how was it? How was the rotation? How was that rotation? You like it? What are the reasons of having this rotation, by the way? What are the reasons for having the rotation? Everybody is talking at the same time. Very nice. Okay. The mic is not on. Huh? To gather knowledge. Okay, what else? See somebody else there. What is this so important about this rotation? Please swallow the mic. To get more ideas about misconceptions. What else? Go one by one, every table, before we... Yes? Oh, I can't hear you. Stimulate the brain. Good wording. Okay?
Yeah, he has already mic.
This is clear. This is not clear. Yeah, I think this is not good. To share ideas, stimulate the brain. Okay, what else? I think I'm going to be seated like you because you've been enjoying your time seating and I've been standing all the time. Yes, tell me more about rotation, please, this rotation. Somebody is there. I didn't hear him. Did he talk? What did he say? No? To know new people. Very nice. Okay. He's in charge. I'm not in charge. Yes. What else?
To get answers for the misconceptions from different point of views and to gain other experiences.
Okay. So different views, different opinions. Okay.
Yes, it was like the ice ball.
Huh?
The ice ball.
It was like what? The ice. What's wrong with the ice?
Ice ball. The more it
Ah, the snowball. Okay, the snowball, not the ice ball. The ice ball doesn't move. Snowball. Okay. Okay. So it was like snowballing, getting bigger and bigger. Knowledge is getting bigger and bigger. What do they call it in human resource development? You remember yesterday I mentioned that word. Synergy. Lovely. You're good sometimes, mashallah. Okay, so synergy. What does synergy mean? No. يعني لا synergy. What does synergy mean? Dynamic. This is of course pilot language, but it has something. Synergy in human resource. What do they mean when they say synergy? Collaborate. When you collaborate, what happens? Huh? You get more ideas. 1 + 1 equals 3. It might be also equal 4. It might equal 5. You don't know. So it's not necessarily that it is 2. Huh? This is called synergistic power. Basically, you put your idea, he puts his idea, and we come up with the new ideas. Okay? So all of this leads to us thinking more and critiquing, reflecting, visiting each other, knowing everybody's angle, knowing everybody's views. Okay. What else? Yes. Huh? I'm not going to take the call. I'm tired. I'm sick today. Just tell me what they say, and that's it. It's going to be very difficult. Again, ladies, you're going to make my day very difficult. Okay, let's go to the ladies now. Enough with the men. Yes, ladies. Go ahead. Huh? Yalla, what's the use of the rotation? To think out of the tunnel. Which tunnel is it? My tunnel, out of the box. Oh, good. To think out of the box. Okay, so thinking out of the box. Good, very nice. What else? Sharing ideas. Creating new ideas. Okay, new ones. Okay. What else? Come on, somebody else. Yalla, please. Let's move fast. We need to start the next step. Go ahead. Expand the word bank. Okay. What else? Enriching our Islamic English. Very nice. I like it. Go ahead. Yes. What else? Come on. To make connection between groups. Very nice. So basically what we did, there is a group, one group, then there is brainstorming in one group, then there is a bigger brainstorming. Okay. Excellent. What else? Good connection. Networking. Recall our knowledge. Okay. What else? Waiting. To unite together to answer the misconception. Okay? Good. What else? Okay, tell us new information about Islam, new answers. You've said that. See the point from many sides. Already been said in different way in the men's section. Yes. What else? Beautiful. Practice how to communicate with others. This is very important. Yes. to squeeze all mind as much as possible to get more catch-up coming. Huh? I mean, to get more ideas coming, sorry. Just, yes, what else, come on. By the way, you need to notice the gauge on the screen. Always notice the gauge on the screen. What does the gauge say? This one. You need to innovate, think constructively. Okay, what else? Go ahead.
The other groups, they use the verses to improve their answer, which that is very
Good, very good. So they use verses from the Holy Quran, which is good. Okay, to improve their answers. Okay, what else? Khalas. One more. Okay, the last one. Yes, go ahead. Like before, better.
to learn to accept the other person's opinion,
To,
even though I don't agree completely with his point of view.
okay, to learn to accept the others' views, even though I don't agree with them. Oh, but that's not in the brainstorming usually. This is coming now. Now it's coming now. Okay. But in the brainstorming, you don't have any right to basically say no or yes. Just accept. Take its quantity. So basically now we have accumulated more answers to these misconceptions. So we have altogether here how many misconceptions? We have 6 in the whole here in the men's section, and in your section we have 4. So we have accumulated many answers now. Okay. Okay, I need to stop now. We need to go to next step. Okay, sir, sister? Disconnected, the Skype. Let's look at the screen now. What you're going to be doing now, we have finished all of that. But before I go, just check this here. Adapt, learn, build relation, communicate. You see these things? These are skills, competencies. Make sure you realize that this is what we're trying to reach to, trying to improve skills, communication, ingredients for leadership, okay? So now you are back to your original tables. Now you're supposed to do what? What we're supposed to do now is to look at all the answers that you have. Your answer and the visiting team's answers. Look at them again. Merge the ones that are similar. Merge the ones that are similar. And prioritize the answer in terms of significance. Which answer is better? Which is the best answer? Which is a little bit less? Which is a little bit less? So this is now where you have to synthesize, put together your answers in the best way. Before it was just throwing. Now, no, you have to revisit, you have to think more, you have to squeeze your mind even more, because this is not an easy exercise now, because now you have too many answers on the table. So what you need to do, just look at them again, number them, which one is better or the best, okay? And which two can go together, merge them together. Okay, you can use the same flip chart, or maybe we can give you another new one. But I would prefer that you just number them, or you say you just put this asterisk, say this fits this one, they can go together. Play it in your own way. I will leave this with you, but we need to come up with at least 12 answers for each misconception. At least what? 12 answers. You can join other answers together, merge them together. Clean them, make them nice. Yalla ya shabab. Ladies, is it clear? Yasser, can you check? Is it clear? They're supposed to merge, prioritize in terms of significant, which answer is the best. Try to make your job easy. First, number them. Number the ones that are more, just number them. Okay? This will make your job much easier. Otherwise, you will be confused now. Later on, you can rewrite it, put it in a different way, whatever. But number them. What do they say? Good, very good. So it's you see now what they're supposed to do? They're getting deeper. It's more difficult now. Because now this is what you need to see now. Oh, you have got about 40 answers. Now what do I do? You see, how to merge it, which one is better, which one is more significant. You know, this is not, this now you go deeper. And they think critiquing and evaluating and reflecting and discussing, okay? Oh. Strange enough, there was a gauge. No, the gauge in the one before should be here. If I can put it, that you do me a favor with your. Well, if you can do it, you'll be. Any question here? Clear, huh? صح? شباب, any question? You got it, huh? Huh? Now you have to discuss, you have to communicate. This is where you need to discuss now. There is no brainstorming. This is where you need to now to discuss. Remember, this is where you have to discuss now. You have to communicate. There is interaction here, okay? And you have to think also inevitably. Okay, you need to communicate now. Now, where is the facilitator here? Okay, the facilitator now, they are supposed to be participating equally. Remember the facilitation tips now. People need to participate, all of them, equally. We need everybody to participate, huh? Please, remember the facilitation tips. So everybody needs to be part of it. Don't sleep, please. 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 If you have a dream, later on, leave it. حسافة شيخنا راح, كنت أتمنى ويانا. الشيخ منازل. حسافة والله. كان ودي إني أحضر هذا. محمد أعطيني شكلي بعد بشرب من ذبحني ولا ولدي. إيه خلطهم بس بارد, ما أبغى بارد أنا. لا يا محمد, بس رد حقك هذا اللي الحين باخذه. يعني أنت ذبحني هذا الكحة. It's dry. خله بس أعطاني الشيخ. Everything is all right there? No? Everything is all right with them? They're doing fine. Okay. Are they enjoying it or? Huh? Oh my, I saw all these sweets, mashallah. May Allah bless them. But they were, you know, when you have passionate people, they will enjoy everything. It's not just the facilitator. ادخل مع الناس. شو اسمك انت؟ كيف انجليزيتك؟ You're coping with them, huh? Good. You guys, anybody who doesn't understand what's going on here? Everybody is participating? Good. Make sure. Fatwa, it's not me, Sheikh Al-Arayfi. I'm not a sheikh. I'm from Dammam and I know nothing about fatwa. I'm the last person to be asked about it. I don't. Fatwa la. كل ميسر لما خلق له. ايه هذا بس الفتوى غير. الفتوى غير, مو انا تعرف الفتوى. يقول لي فتوى, هو يقول لي. جزاك الله خير. ما تنغلبون انتم يا الرياض. ريتش يصل يعني. يا رايفتو انه ريتشنج يعني يثري جاي من ريتش. enrich يعني to يثري النقاش. enrich the discussion. شوف شلون الناس تعلم شلون الطريقة ذي. كلهم متميزين. تعرف ان هنا في قاضي وفي طيارين وفي اطباء. اي في 6 و7 الاسبوع الجاي الندوة. يسجل. قلت له نسجل مع عمر. قلت له روح حق عمر سجل. لا اللي ما حضروا هذه هم اللي يسجلون. لا في واحد جديد سوداني قلت له سجل ما هنا. راح سجل الظاهر عن عمر. نعطي لستة بالاشياء نرسلها له. هنا موجود الايميل يرسل لي بس نرسل. اي واحد يجي يخش بس الايميل يرسل لي ارسل له. Please make sure you discuss in English, please. Discuss in English. Some people are discussing in Arabic. Try to discuss in English. This is Islamic English, please.
That's the way the media says they are, but they aren't. And the media uses the verses from the Quran.
Get others to participate, please. Please get others to participate. Participate. Everybody. شو اسمك أنت؟ ها؟ إيش اسمك؟ ها؟ إيش تدرس؟ في أي صف أنت؟ ما شاء الله. كيف لغتك الإنجليزية؟ تستفيد الحين أنت؟ ها؟ أنت من مصر؟ ما شاء الله عليك. محمد وين الجوال حقي؟ عندك؟ طيب. Thank you, Yasser, for being with me. والله. I don't know what is it I was gonna do if you were not with me. It's gonna be a bit tough. لا بس ما شاء الله. لا I have the, yes. Alhamdulillah that you and your wife came. MashaAllah, also Lady Noura. She sent me lots of good stuff. About many things. She's capturing things. Very nice.
She sent me a message. She was asking me.
Good. Alhamdulillah.
It's the time for getting sick.
I'm worried that you're gonna get sick because of me. Maybe because of me. No, because you know, I think I'm having this and it seems to be. Oh, today. Yeah, and I was thinking how I'm going to do this workshop. Because I was lying and they put the IV and he put the temperature high. I was vomiting. Last night I couldn't sleep. I wake up then.
So tomorrow we'll continue here.
Yeah, close. Better.
You're talking to them.
Yeah, 2 days each. Alhamdulillah. And I think we're doing fine. Yeah, I have no problem. هلا ابوي سلام.
اول شيء انا اعتذر للمقاطعه.
تفضل. ما راح اخليك تطلع.
لا ما اطلع، انا ما اطلع الا لما تقول لي انا اطلع.
طيب.
اول شيء سلامات، شكلك ما انت على بعضك تعبان شوي. ثاني شيء أنا أعتذر من أمس سؤالي كان على عجل.
سؤالك عن إيش؟ ما سمعت.
قلت أنت انتبهت لك إنك متعب، فأنا قلت لك فترة ما كنت أنت تعمل سابقا، قلت لي أنا من فترة طويلة في أرامكو، قلت لك
إيه تركتم إيه؟
أيوه. سألتك عن شركة وطنية موجودة تابعة للدولة في القطاع الحكومي اللي هي تعنى بتوزيع المنتجات distributive product.
كان أول موجودة بس انضمت لأرامكو، ضموها أرامكو من زمان، اللي هي سمارك أول.
أنا أذكر بس أبغى الاسم.
سمارك وبترومين كلها ضموها لأرامكو كلها، بترومين موجودة الحين بس سمارك ضموها من زمان.
سمارك؟
إيه 19 وهي قديمة كلها أرامكو تسوي.
الشركات الموجودة الآن في الرياض وين أجدها وين أروح لها؟
ما الحين أرامكو هي اللي ماتت. والله ما يبي لك تسأل واحد أحسن مني في الأمور دي، بس اللي أعرف إن أرامكو سمارك كانت تسوي الكلام هذا وضمت أرامكو، بعدين الحكومة ضمت سمارك مع أرامكو.
أنا أقدم عليها طبعا الويب سايت وكذا.
إيه الويب سايت.
جزاك الله خير.
إيه بس إيه لأن ما في قبول من هنا. يبي لك إيش؟ أنت شنو تخصصك؟
أنا درست هندسة بترول في السودان 5 سنوات بكالوريوس. درست بعدها اشتغلت لمدة عام في الاستورج في المستودعات المنتجات نمبر 1 نمبر 2 نمبر 3 الياء الغازوي بنزين كيروسين.
بتتعب الدخول لأرامكو صعب. بس أنت حاول ما تري. أنت تقدر تدخل عن طريق مقاولين شركات، هذا أفضل لك. وبعدين مع الأيام إذا شافوك أرامكو واشتغلت هناك كنت قريب، بعدين مو أنت لازم تعرف الشركات اللي تشتغل مع الإكسبلوريشن كثيرة. أي كثيرة. أي.
أي واحدة منهم بعدين.
أي. فعلى الأقل تدخل وبعدين تشوف أنت الانفايرمنت.
تفتح الباب وتشوف.
أي. هذه يبغى لك تسأل واحد في الإكسبلوريشن والديستريبيوشن. المكتب حقهم في الدمام هناك. في مكتب مبنى جنب جريدة اليوم هناك. هناك اغلب الشباب يشتغلون بالديستريبيوشن.
جنب جريدة اليوم.
طيب الله يوفقكم. ياسر انت you put that صح؟ Oh, so it's this one, huh? Okay. You see the discussion? But I forgot to give them the assignment from yesterday. I need to look for it. It's in the other PowerPoint presentation. The red letter, the red brochure. Yes. Now they need to have it handy, and they need to have and they need to go to the sample answer after that. Okay. I will tell them now. I will explain this. Okay, Shabab, we need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop. You can work on this later on. Yeah, Shabab, we need to stop. Hello? We need to stop all of that now. We need to stop everything you've done. Please put everything away from you. Remove everything from the table. I don't want to see anything on the table except your blue book and your red brochure. I want to see your blue book and your red brochure. Kids Communication and Learning Ladder. Ladies, remove everything from the table, please. Remove everything from the table. I want to see just the blue book, Clear Your Doubts About Islam, and the red brochure, Kids Communication and Learning Ladder. Yalla Shabab, remove everything. I want a clean table. I want a clean table. And I want you to have a pencil in your hand. I want you to have a pencil in your hand. Pencil or a pen. If you don't have a pencil, it's a problem. Hey, okay.
ما في أقلام رصاص؟ نبقى يا شباب قلم رصاص أفضل. Unfortunately I don't see it here but الشيخ بيجيب. Okay. Ladies, do you have pencils? Do you have pencils? Okay, I want you to have now the blue book and the kids communication and learning letter. Yes. Clear your doubts about Islam. The book is called or titled Clear Your Doubts About Islam. Forget about what you've done. I don't want it. Okay. Listen to me very carefully. Ladies, are they with him? Okay. Hey, Shabab, concentrate with me. Go now to the sample answer in the book for your misconception. Go to the sample answer. Okay? Look at this here. Look at the screen now. Teams are given now the sample answers. Now you have your sample answer. Go to the page. Go to the page. When you reach there, just stop till I tell you what to do. We are going to do something similar to what we did yesterday. So those who missed yesterday, this is your time to pick it up. معاي شباب؟ بس there is one thing interesting here. Okay, I'm coming back to it. You guys, الله يعينكم علي، تحملوني. تعبتكم وتعبتوني. عظم الله أجركم فيني. طيب. Okay, listen to me very carefully. While you're going to be exactly doing what we did yesterday. I'll go over it. You'll see it now. So you need to have the red in front, the red brochure in front of you. I'll show it also on the screen in case you don't want to see the red brochure. معي please. يا شيخ يا ابوي ايش بكم انتوا يا هو؟ ايش الكلام ها؟ لازم اهل مكة ما شاء الله جيدين في التسكيت شوي. طيب. Okay, so basically what I want you to do now, while you are reading, I want you to have a pencil with you and highlight any answer that you have found. If it is the same like the answer that you have brainstormed. واضح كلامي؟ So you've already brainstormed some answers, صح? While you are reading, underline something that is similar to what you have. And I want you to reach to the percentage. How much percentage you did right when you were doing brainstorm? واضح؟ Just a minute. Hannah, this is this. Forget about the content, the process. Okay. Ya shabab, just listen to me. I'm not saying the sample answer is better than your answer. You remember what I said yesterday? I said I want original people. I want you to go back to yourself. I want to see your message. So basically, the sample answer might not fit me. Maybe I've done much better than the sample answer. You see where I'm coming from here? And this is exactly where I was leading, because I want you, the more you get involved, the deeper you go, you become more original, because you think and you critique and you discuss. Then you bring the best answer. And the more you go deep and think about it, the more you will become in the future, if you discuss, more spontaneous when you have a scenario, a real scenario. You see? It is not necessarily that you memorize. We don't want people to memorize, ya shabab. And this is where I'm coming from. I could easily give you the answer from the beginning. Ma'a salama. No. This is exactly your strength. This is what I'm saying. That you have treasure. I want to see this treasure coming. And now I want to see also compare it to the sample answer. Then I merge both the sample answer and whatever you guys have done. This makes it stronger. Do you understand where I'm coming from? This makes you much more original. Be yourself. Be spontaneous. Be, the word that I would like to add here, be quick-witted. What does quick-witted mean? سريع البديهة. Quick-witted. Easily. Yasser, any problem with the ladies? Can they hear me? Okay. Any problem, Yasser, with the sound? Okay, so basically, original, remember these words. Be yourself, become original, spontaneous, quick-witted. All these words are very important. And this will come with a lot of reflection, deeper learning. I took you into a taxonomy. I took you into a taxonomy, basically, a deeper one, layers after layers. I wanted you to live all the interaction. This will make you, the more you do all these types of interaction, the more you become stronger. And you'll have agility in basically responding when the time comes. And now today is only one day. But imagine you're doing all of this type of thinking all the time. What will happen? You will be so constructive. You'll be spontaneous, alhamdulillah. You'll be quick, you'll remember, because you don't have time all the time to practice presentation skills. That's not what we want you to be, presentation. This is part of it. We want you to be quick in trying to answer these people and quick-witted, This will make you stronger. This is what they call it sometimes snack da'wah in the elevator. You know snack da'wah? You are with somebody in the elevator now, and you have to say something. You might not see him, but you have to say something. Just try to find a statement, a quick way, a smile in his face, and maybe you can say something. This is where your quick-wittedness comes. Somebody sitting with you, and you need to open up. You need to open up so that a discussion will come from his side, not you. Okay? So this is where you can become quick-witted, and when he starts discussing, you'll see a lot of words coming to you if you read in this way, and you learn from this way. You see? And this is where it's not easy, I'm telling you. It's not easy. This requires a lot of reading, requires a lot of recording. You have to spend hours and hours reading in a certain way, thinking, reflecting, and discussing, and presenting, and seeing a lot of people, and still you make a lot of mistakes. And still it's not as simple as it. Nobody claims when he stands in front of people that he's done it all. No, nobody can. Even those experts, they still have got their problems. It is basically incremental learning. Incremental learning. Sometimes you see yourself doing it in a way you will be amazed at yourself. Sometimes you give a talk and suddenly you find yourself, wow, did I say this? You don't even believe that. Why? Because you went into a lot of training, a lot of learning, a lot of special way of reading, like the kids communication ladder, and suddenly you found yourself saying certain things that you would be amazed at yourself. You never thought that you could do that. But because of the situation and the pressure of the situation and the people that are there, you start what? Really, things start, all this, what do you call it, defensive mechanism, I don't know what they call it, everything starts basically getting together, because you want to basically say your best now. And this is exactly where you will find all this training results coming. When you stand in front of people and talk for 1 hour, that's not easy. How did you remember all of that stuff? Without, by the way, without even planning it sometimes. Sometimes you might go there, plan for one presentation, and suddenly you find a different audience, different incidents, and you don't want to use the same presentation because it might be very, very complicated, advanced, and over their head. So this is what you need to start with, customizing yourself. Now, on the spot customization is very difficult. It's not easy, but it comes with the practice. With the practice, on the spot. Now I'm talking with you. Do you see me panicking? Why? How did I get to that far? Because lots of practice. Lots of practice. It's not easy. But do you think I'm not worried? I'm not stressed? When we see people like you, they make you stressed by, mashallah, tabarakallah, by default. Especially as clever as you are here. We have pilots, we have judges, we have I don't know what, we have teachers, we have I don't know. Everybody is very expert managers here. I'm worried. When I got here, I said, wow, this is highly caliber people to deal with. That's not easy. Now you need to a little bit raise the bar. Now raising the bar, this is where you customize yourself, okay, in the process to make sure that you meet the expectation of such an honorable audience and very resourceful audience. That's not easy. But you have to work hard on yourself. And you have always, before that, tomorrow I will talk about something very interesting. And I hope that you will come tomorrow, unless you don't like me anymore. Okay? So tomorrow you have to come because I'm going to talk about something very, very important. It is called how to prepare yourself for any encounter and discussion like this. And how not to depend on your capabilities and your communication and your so-called knowledge. This is where you need how to prepare yourself right.
Okay, this is a lecture that tomorrow basically we'll go over it and we'll discuss it. But it is very important always to anchor yourself with what? To anchor whatever you do with what? With what? Success comes from where? Comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's like guidance, huh? So you have to anchor yourself early on with Allah, huh? Every preparation has to anchor it here, huh? You have to work hard on this one. It's not easy. You need to recalibrate that intention. Every time you sit and you talk, you have to make sure that this is right. Because that's what will make you blessed. That's what will help you open up. That's what will help you talk. Yani when you talk for 1 hour, you think this comes from you. Sometimes, wallah, you will be sitting and listening to yourself and say, I didn't say that. Did I say that? It's because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you. So it's not, so this is that how can I prepare myself so that Allah will bless this? This is where tomorrow we're going to talk about. So try to come tomorrow. Of course, if you don't like me, don't come. If you don't come tomorrow, I will know for sure that you don't like me. Huh? So please tomorrow, ya Umar, make sure you tell me who likes me, who doesn't like me. Where is Umar? He's not here, he escaped already. Oh, he's there. Okay? طيب. If you have 2 days, we give you a certificate, don't worry. So the third day, I'm saying this deliberately now. Huh? If you have 2 days, we can give you a certificate, no problem. Why I'm saying this now? Because I want to discover who's going to come tomorrow for the third day. Because tomorrow is not meant to be, it's just a practice, and there will be a lecture. Maybe there will be some type of very important 40 questions, I'll go over it, that I usually use with the non-Muslims. So it's already online anyway. But it's a good practice that if you don't come here and you just take this presentation and you learn this presentation, it's good for you to use it for your presentation. تعبتوني. طيب, you guys. Now, we need to start. What do we do now? Go to the sample answer. This is what we're going to do now. The kids, communication, and learning ladder. Okay, so number 1 is what? We've already, okay. Read the article, read now the answer, please, silently, and learn from each other, try to understand the answer. Okay, yesterday, of course, everybody has got something different. Today, you are all gonna read 1 only or 2 pages, and you will learn from each other. Yalla, start reading, and you can underline any answers that you have brainstormed. In pencil, use pencil. I don't want you to ruin this book. This is the best book, by the way, that you can give to any student all over the world. This is the best book that I've seen so far. This is why I'm using it. And you know who wrote this one? Who compiled it? Muhammad, the one who wrote the Sahih International, who translated the Quran, the meaning of the Quran in Jeddah. And it was edited by the best editor, maybe, Amatullah, the owner of the Dar Abul Qasim. So this is very good book to have and to be given to anybody who's traveling all over the world. And to even if you just concentrate on this, you'll have enough information. طبعا you have your own ideas, but this is a must-have book. And by the way, it's already recorded by my voice. You can just, if you put to clear your doubts about Islam, you can listen to it. If you want to just check the pronunciation, I've already recorded it, and I've recorded it again now. And it's coming, inshallah, in sound clouds soon. Yalla shabab. Read silently, thoroughly, ask question. If you don't, ask about any words and how to pronounce these words. Yalla shabab. Like what we did yesterday. And the only difference here is that you're gonna underline any brainstormed answer.
Did you read the whole thing? Okay, but you know the words and you know the meaning of the words and everything? Because that's part of the exercises. You need to know the meaning of each word and how to pronounce them. So double check with each other this. And underline, please, any brainstormed answer. That you've forgotten this. Yeah, you can discuss this. Whatever you brainstormed, maybe it will pop up here. It will come here. كم الساعة؟ كم الساعة الحين؟
8:30.
اوكي طيب.
How do you feel?
والله مستوي كلش تعبان وايد تعبان.
Are you going to بكرة نسوي؟
اي ان شاء الله جاي بس انا بحاول ان شاء الله بس ما اتعب اليوم. مثل امس تعبت. تو اضطر اشتغل.
أنا أيضا جاي على مرض إن شاء الله. أنا جاي على مرض.
اي لانك كنت متامن ان نقرب يمي.
أنا قبل
وانا مشكلتي انا المناعه عندي ضعيفه عندي. قلب عمليات. جزاك الله خير حبيبي. المناعه عندي انا ضعيفه فبسرعه يعني لما شلون ابوي؟ في ايش؟ مين هذا؟ الشيخ قابلتوا حد انتم؟ قابلتوا حد حق الذي؟
إمام جامع.
إمام الجامع هنا؟
إمام جامع.
اوكي ما شاء الله. لا ظنيت هنا قصدي. انت الحين مع المجموعة دي صح؟ شفتك امس. وانت شو اسمك؟ ما شاء الله. ايش شغلك يوسف؟ ما شاء الله وين في الله يوفقك.
اتحاد الراجل.
لا والدمام الله يحفظك. ما اعرف شركات انا مو بخبير في الشركات ولا خلاص. كنت اشتغل في ارامكو تقاعدت 4 سنوات الحين. كنت اول شيء مدير تدريب احترافي. افتكيت الحين.
دكتور بس لا تنسى تنبه الشباب انهم يغردوا واي صور عندهم يحطون على حسابك. ثاني شيء
قول لهم مر عليهم منتحين وعلى كل مجموعة الرجاء يعني غردوا على الحساب على اساس احنا ننشر الخير بس مر على المجموعات. عندك حساب على تويتر انت؟ لا يعني قصدي عن البرنامج تكلم عن البرنامج. لا قصدي تقول شيء عن البرنامج وحط حسابي وحساب البرنامج. يعني حساب البرنامج عمر يعطيك اياه حساب برنامج. جيد انكم نشجع الناس للخير. ها ابوي؟ اي ما شاء الله. لا مو هذا هو انت يعني احنا نبي ننشر الخير بس. فالحساب حق البرنامج عند عمر وحسابي انا بعد تقدر تحط حسابي. ها ابوي؟ ما ابوي؟ اي هذه منقوله. done? Okay. Okay, let's go to step number 2. Remember, you are always seeking assistance and help from each other. So everybody needs to help each other. Let's go to step number 4. Now you are supposed to summarize it. Remember yesterday? Just summarize the sample answer. Yeah, the sample, write it down. The sample answer that you have, okay? Just write some notes about it. Summary, like yesterday. Just write some notes about it.
Group summary?
You could have a group summary, you could have your own summary. Everybody can summarize it in his own way. It depends on how you do it. I don't mind it. But exactly like what we did yesterday. It's better to do it on your own.
So
you know?
present it individually.
You will be presenting what together with I will come to this. Okay, just summarize it, read it very well, go deep into the content now. You need to write it down, ya shabab. You need to have a paper here. You need to have paper here to write it down. Let's move fast because I'm trying to move fast in this ladder. Okay? But at least try to understand. For the newcomers, try to understand the kids' communication ladder. It's very important. Who? It is dawamemo.com. It's already here. My website is already on the shirt. Anybody that would like to ask about my website is already on the shirt. You find it on the shirt. Everything on the shirt. My email, my website, my heart, everything is here. I used to have a heart, no more. وينك يا شيخ وليد؟ ما شاء الله. This is yours. You buy it from me. This is found in Jeddah. I have a deal with them to. Yeah, so it's a must book. A must-have book. If you need, I can give you more. I can give you more if you want. طيب في المسجد فوق they have أنا باخذ الكراتين بس نقدر نعطيك كم نسخة الأول. كم تبغى؟ كم؟ يقول لي تبغى نعطيك مو مشكلة. هو طبعا هذه كلها رعاة يدفعون لك 10 ريال هو يبيعونه. في جدة يبيعونه احنا نبيعه ب10 على الرعاة. على الرعاة لدعم البرنامج. في جدة يبيعونه ب7 بس الآن المكتبة في عندهم مشكلة فمسكرينها شوي. أنت تشتري كمية من عندهم تقدر تاخذ كمية تبي كم واحد أعطيك من هنا ما عندي إشكال. هم يوزعونها مكاتب في العالم هذا قديم ترى مو تو بس ما انتشر الانتشار إلا لما برنامجنا بدأ يلقطه صح. يعني في السعودية بالذات ما كانوا يعرفون عنه. ديفرنت انما ديفرنت. انا ادور بروشورات. شفت البروشورات اللي امس تعلمتها جايبها من دبي واللي عندي كراتين الان ابغى اجيبها مو قادر اجيبها لانه غالي الشحن. خليته عند واحد عنده في المكتب لين اروح هناك الله يعين اجيب. الشحن فيري اكسبنسيف. بروشورات زين عجبتني. وطبعا في بروشورات من حي السلامه. في مراكز جليت عنده مثل في الجده حي السلامه تخصص يطلعون مطويات حلوه يعني وتحصل في الندوه وتحصل ذي في مطويات غالي. اي طبعا هم الحين عن طريق دار ابو القاسم يجيبون لي ساعات على الظاهر عن ارامكس وزاج عادي عندهم طرقهم الخاصه هم اكيد والله. بس المشكله ما موجود كان زين في دبي موجوده. هلا ابوي هلا حبيبي. بس انجليزي وعربي دمامي اسمي.
صحيح
دمامي.
I
واللي سبيكس جيرمان
Dutch,
قال لك
It's good deal.
محمد في السنه الثالثه مع مشاري. وين مشاري؟ لا ما اظن والله يمكن دوسري بعد يمكن مشاري دوسري. فمحمد ومشاري في القسم الألمانية وجاء أمس معهم واحد بعد تو قسم جديد يعني صار له الظاهر 3 سنوات الحين. لا محمد يحبه من أول من يوم كان في المتوسط يعني يعشق الألماني. شلون طاح عليه ما من الكورة وخرابيط الكورة. بعد ما كانوا حفظة قرآن صاروا يحبون اللغة الألمانية. شنو ما
استشراف المستقبل في الصناعات.
ترى كل كلامك الحين يسمعونه فوق. يسجل هنا لأن البث.
طيب لا تحدث اللغة التركية. درست اللغة التركية وأنا صغير.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله ممتاز اكسلنت.
مرة كتابة
تركي والله ما شاء الله ممتاز. هذا فرصة بالعكس كل ما زادت لغة الإنسان كل ما كان.
habla español. ¿Cómo está?
لا كل هذا ما أعرفه. درست ألماني كورسين، درست فرنسي كورسين، بس أيام الجامعة نسيته كله.
درست الفرنسية كورسين برضو.
تخصصك إيش أنت الحين؟
أخصائي صحة عامة.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله تبارك الله.
أسأل الله يكتبك.
الله يوفقك. Okay guys, we need to move. We need to go to the funny part. You know the funny part? Do you remember the funny part now? Yesterday. Huh? You like it? But you should not be sitting together. You should be basically away from each other. And the new guys, make sure they know what I'm talking about. In your group, if you have a new guy, make sure he understands what I'm talking about. Let's go to read the article aloud. It's number 5 now. Go to the kids communication letter, you'll sign it. So what is it? Open the brochure, you could see that. Okay? So please now go away and again, like what we did yesterday. But do it quickly. No need. Don't worry, I just want you to go through the process as a practice. You know? No need to finish everything, by the way. I want you just to go over this as a revision, as a review of what we did yesterday. So it's not necessarily it's going to be exactly the same thing. يلا يا شباب. I don't need just try to go over the exercise as a review for the new guys and review for you, and then we will go to mixing it with what you've found today. We need to understand what we did today from the facilitator. The idea is that go over the kids communication letter now with the sample answer best and move as fast as you can. You can after you finish reading loudly personalize the summary.
So we have number 5.
Yeah, now number 5. Yes. Yeah, okay. After you finish reading loudly in a conversational way, again personalize your summary.
Before we summarize, we read loud.
Yes. الحين بعدين after summary after reading loud you will personalize it. your message remember. شيخي انت يحتاج انك تفهم هذا لان امس ما حضرت هذا مراجعه للي احنا سويناه. فلو توضح له شيخ. حاول تفهم ذي اكثر. ها؟ يشرحوا لك شباب؟ لا زين يشرحوا لك اياه الشباب. يس. طيب خلاص ان شاء الله. الله يسلمك. خذني وياك. إذا أنت تعبان أنا إيش أقول؟ You could, but now finish first reading loudly, conversational way. وبعدين after that, yes. Then after that you personalize the summary. تذكر أنت personalize summary. بعدين بنوقف نرجع للي سويناه، نخلط. للي سويتوه. هنا this is where you need to act. There will be a scenario. الحين why do you have to go around now? No, I didn't say go around. I said just practice the kids communication letter. Yeah, sample answer. Yes, sample answer. You can discuss a sample answer together to summarize it together. ما في مشكلة ترى. Yes, you could if you want. You could if you want. You could do it on your own or you could do it in a team, as a team. You could do the answers or the personalized or read the article loudly, then you could work on the personalization of the summary, make it a message together or on your own. It's open. Do you see where I'm coming from here? يلا يا شباب move fast so that we need to reach to the scenario. After that there will be a scenario. شوف الحركة كيف؟ لو تشوفهم أمس بعد غير. هذا الحين سمري للي أمس سويناه رجعنا بس بالإضافة للنيو اكسرسايز حق اليوم اللي لفوا فيه. أنت ما حضرت المساعة، أي هذا فاتك. ها؟ Find any place on the ground. Sit on the ground, man. Film them all. Till 10 o'clock we'll finish today. يعني now they are working on it. ليش شو تغير ايش؟ كم ياخذ تغيير؟ اي انت اهم شيء الحين كابتشر ذم بعدين موقف، مو مشكله تغير. اهم شيء شو الان هذا كله هذا بس يكفيك هذا more than enough. هاي. ما شاركت اليوم. Insistently. لا. Continuously. يعني you could say repeatedly, yes, insistently. If you have any words, make sure you ask each other. Difficult. You need to, this team, يا شباب, you need to start loud reading now, conversational. Everybody's doing it except you. Loud reading, remember yesterday. Conversational. يلا يا شباب. You can go away and do it on your own. يلا يا شباب, you need to do conversational, loud. يلا. You need to do it. Huh? Is what? This the sample answer. They go to the sample answer.
Somebody wants this book. Where can they buy it?
No, I don't think they have it. It's in Jeddah. But I can give them an extra one. No problem. They won't. I have a big quantity. I usually, because to make sure that it does not finish, it does not run out, I have a deal with Darab al-Qasim. So they send it to me and I support my program through it. So if they want, they can come to us. If they want 1, 2, 3, no problem. But if they want big chunk, no. You have to tell him. You have to read not the summary. Not the summary, the sample. You read all the sample answer while you are putting your 2 fingers in your ears. Okay, that's it. And try to live it. And you have to imagine that you are talking to a non-Muslim. Yalla. What's your name? Okay, now. Ladies, can you hear me very well? Now, what I want you to do, to go back to your brainstormed 12 answers. And maybe if you want to use something from the sample answer, I don't mind it. You can mix this if you want. Now, I want you to practice, distribute the answers amongst your team. Then there will be 2 tables facing each other, basically challenging each other. That's the scenario. So you need, the other table has to challenge, okay, one of the tables. Basically, let us say these are the teams here. So basically the team here will raise the misconception, and you are supposed to be answering them in whatever you have distributed, the answer that you've distributed amongst you. And I need everybody to say something. In your case, you're not going to raise too many. You just listen to them. Listen to them saying this. You can challenge them a little bit. Okay? You can challenge them a little bit if you want. So basically, every 2 teams, they will be facing each other. And you will be raising the misconception, their misconception. And they have to answer this. And of course, this is where you need to distribute the roles. Who's going to be saying what? And you can challenge them. You can play very nicely. Either you become a nasty individual who can raise very difficult question, but not too much, because I don't want you also to take the platform. They have to talk, so we have to listen to them. But sometimes you might just have 2 or 3 just to make sure that they harass them, say something bad, nasty, whatever. So basically, you'll be doing this. But now what I want you to do, practice your answers. You practice your answers, and then after you finish, you will swap. You will raise the misconception, and they will answer you. Clear? The same thing here. You will start, you will raise the misconception, and you need to answer them. Of course, they will raise your misconception, and you need to answer them. You might challenge them a little bit, like what I mentioned. Yes, brother?
Couldn't we swap with them? Because we met the same faces yesterday.
So you don't like them?
I don't like them.
Okay. So what, yeah, it's no problem. So basically you can have... لا ايش عقبه عقب ما ايش عقبه يبي لك تكفر عن خطيتك الحين والله العظيم طيب. Okay, so basically this is, huh? You can. Yeah, Shabab, listen to me, please. Let's finish. So you want to go with this? Lesh, yesterday you had something with them? No, it's the same faces. Yeah, but they have different, you didn't go through they have different, huh? So you don't like them. Oh, طيب. Very nice. عظم الله أجركم ثنينكم. طيب. Okay, so you'll be with this group. خلاص. أنتوا be with this group and you will be with this group. خلاص. طيب. In your case, you got stuck with each other. خلاص. You will raise the misconception. And ما شاء الله عليك أنت رجل طيب sometimes. طيب. So you will be doing the same thing. Now, of course, يعني اللي أبغاه منكم شباب. Let's start. The ladies, they have to do the same thing. 2 groups with each other, acting a scenario of a non-Muslim raising a misconception, and the group need to answer their brainstormed answers, in addition to the sample answer if they want to. It has to become, ya shabab, no need to memorize. Just whatever comes to your mind. Try to remember these answers. Yani, you might give some answers, yes, but again, be yourself. Yani, try to do your best. Okay? طيب, so the ladies, 2 groups have to be working together, and the other 2 groups have to be working together. Yeah, Yasser, they can start. The ladies can start. By the way, listen to me. Shabab, listen to me, please. Ya Shabab, please. Make sure you look at the communication criteria. Yeah, Sheikh. Yeah, Shabab. I want you to observe the communication criteria. Look at the criteria again, communication. Just look at them for a final. At least get used to the criteria that we yesterday talked about. And make sure if you could apply these criteria, eye contact, gestures, postures, whatever you can remember, it's good. Just be aware of them, not memorizing. Again, we know no memorization. Just be aware of these criteria. Okay, now prepare yourself. Everybody prepare your answers. Then when you are ready, tell me. I will give you 2 minutes to do it. Prepare your answers. There is a mistake here, Sheikh. Sheikh, I think I did a mistake here. I put the prioritization after. It should be before the. It's all right. Okay, this is what they're doing now. Now you are discussing the scenario. You are discussing. This is what, Shabab. Now you are discussing a scenario, huh? You are discussing a scenario. Everybody has the answer. Discuss scenario. This is the meaning of what? Which word? Huh? I cannot see it. Perpetrate, commit. This is what we're doing now. Make sure you capture this photo. This is what they're, Muhammad, this is what they're doing now. They are preparing for their final scenario. It's a problem, yeah. أبقى أحطهم مع بعض بطريقة بحيث إنه يناقشون بس العدد كبير مشكلة. وين رحت؟ تعال. طيب وقف معاهم. Huh?
They're asking when do you think we can finish tomorrow?
4:30. We'll try to finish by 8. Tell them.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow by 8. We'll try to finish. Tell them by 8, maybe even before. We'll try to finish by 8, if we can make it. Tell them, because I don't know what's. Tomorrow I'll try. Yeah, inshallah tomorrow we're not gonna stay till more than 8:30, maximum 8. And I'm trying to get to. Tomorrow we're not gonna stay, by the way, till 10. We're gonna stay only till maybe 8 or 8:30, maximum. I'll try to push it tomorrow. It's not my, and I have no problem. بس it will be difficult now. مو كل واحد راح يوافق. 4 وما يجونك. ثمان بكره نخلص ان شاء الله. خلكم كما هو. اخاف نقول شيء بعدين نتلخبط. في 8 نطلع بكره ان شاء الله. ان شاء الله. Who is with you now? انت بتترككم الحين؟ الحين بس بقى الفاينل، ما بقى لك الا ربع ساعه وخلص. وين رايح انت؟ كيف رايحين يناقشوك؟ اذا قدرت 15 minutes. طيب تبدا معاهم الحين؟ وانتوا تيم يا شباب جاهزين انتوا؟ Are you ready? Because this nice man is leaving. He's sick like me. I'm supposed to be leaving before him, but I don't know. He doesn't want to take me. Okay, so basically you can have the scenario now. ايش رايكم؟ ها؟ So come here please. Okay. Okay, شباب, we need to start the scenario. We are going to start the scenario. Yasir, we are going to start. Please. طيب. المايك here. يحتاج. Let's شباب, let's start with this group because they have to leave. My brother here is very sick, like me. Okay. Okay, let's start with this group. Let's give them the mic here. We will listen to them now. Okay. You can monitor from your distance. I don't want it to be the same time. طيب. So let's شباب يا شباب خلاص شيخ بس just be yourself. Don't give it that much. You've already done a lot of work. I know something is going to come because you did a lot of answers. So something is going to coming. It's going to become because of a lot of brainstorming. طيب. You need to raise, now you will be raising their misconception and challenge them a little bit, but don't push it. You know? طيب. واحد. You need to have the mic, by the way, because the ladies would like ladies to listen to this. Give me the other mic, please. يا شباب, the other mic. We need all the mics here. Ladies, you can watch the scenario now. Okay, there will be like a challenge between Muslim and non-Muslims here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead.
Why all the extremists are almost Muslims?
You know, that's a very good question. As a matter of fact, less than 1% of Muslims, less than 1% of the 2 billion Muslims in the world are considered extremists. So the good question is to ask, why does the media only portray this 1% of Muslims that are extremists and not the other 99% that are doing good?
Like what? Now all the killers in Iraq, in Palestine, we found all the killers are Muslims. We don't find in Europe.
Again, you know, that's a very good point. These Muslims are not following the Quran and the Sunnah. They don't follow the
but they are Muslims.
The scholars of the Ahl Sunnah, because you know all scholars forbid extremism.
No, excuse me. There is a lot of verse in Quran that said kill them, and when they find any.
We need others to participate also.
You're right. Well, these
them.
people take these verses out of context.
And what is the right context?
You'd have to ask a Muslim scholar.
You need guys. They need to participate also.
Yeah, that's true.
These guys.
We go by Quran and
No, you need to stand up, yeah, Sheikh. Raise your voice.
Basically, we go by Quran and Sunnah, and Allah or whatever verse we are being taught, we do. Quran did not teach us to kill. In fact, Quran there is a verse in Quran says, whomever kill one person, it's like he killed all the mankind. And
so the Quran don't say to kill your enemies?
No. Said if
and what is the word?
Someone kill, if someone kill one person, it's like he's killing the whole mankind.
But there is a lot of war in between Muslim and non-Muslims, and the Prophet Muhammad says there is many wars, and he killed non-Muslims. So
Prophet Muhammad killed non-Muslims?
In a war, yes, there's many wars. I can say he killed many Muslims and non-Muslims.
About this question. Yeah.
Take the other one.
Yes, about this question, it was like defending wars. Okay, most of them he was surrounded by his enemies.
Defending?
Defending. Okay.
You're not attacking.
No, most of them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and if I am not, I don't know well about this history, but
he go to the room. It's extended very. They are very far from Muslims.
Yes.
As not he attacked them in their land.
yes, yes, he did. He conquered some places
So what?
to spread Islam by word, and
Asshole.
when he faces, you will find mercy. Okay, in his treatment with Asra. In Arabic we say Asra who are captured.
He killed
Okay?
Asra in Banu Qurayza.
What?
He kills the Asra in Banu Qurayza. 17 are killed from Jews.
Yes.
Direct
The-
to him. Yes. No.
The,
Go ahead.
yes.
You talk. Yalla.
I think there was a treasury. Okay.
Treasury?
Yes.
What you mean?
Yes, a treasury. Yes. They.
Please.
Why he kills?
Regarding your point, I think Islam was spread through many ways. Firstly, our Prophet, peace be upon him, had been going to other nations to spread Islam because it's da'wah, and he started from if he liked to be more Muslims and enter Islam without anywhere, okay, and this is the first chance. The second chance to be in their religion and to pay a fidya, some money. It's
Jizya.
paid al-jizya, yeah. Sorry, al-jizya, and it's paid for the leader of Muslims. And the other chance to enter this nation with a sword and to be and take the people from what we called it ubudiyya. Okay.
So there is difference between Muslim and non-Muslim to pay jizya. Now in the European
We
community,
can answer you. This one is.
in the
a good
European
one.
community, Muslim and non-Muslim are the same. The Muslim don't pay jizya in Europe.
Okay, to answer this question, you have to go to an point of historical historical point. Okay, you know, there used to be before Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to be a big empires that used to capture other people and try to take their wealth and stuff like that. So the war is going on before even Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So if you go back to the history, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he started, you know, to spread Islam and Arabian Peninsula, okay, at that time there was a Byzantine and stuff like that. They actually started to see why is this, he's growing up and become more power. So we have to do something with him. So actually now, if you go back, you'll find that he was trying to protect his religion and try to protect his people, and his intention, it wasn't to kill other people. The only thing that he wants to do is spread Islam and free people from slave of those
from slavery.
Slavery to the other people.
So now I can kill to spread Islam also.
He will answer you. Please, can you answer him for that? Because
He said to.
بس حط عنده-
It's okay.
He said to spread Islam in the of time. There is many method, and one of them is war and kill the other.
sword, yes.
So
Okay.
why now I can do the same?
As first we can go back to the Quran and read the ayah ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال
Muslimin.
إني من المسلمين. I think this is the answer for the question. In generally, when
Yeah,
you
now
put
you can't make war now at all.
But he needs to translate what he said first. So you are non-Muslim supposedly.
I don't understand what this is.
Oh, so you're supposed to now to translate this. If you are saying this in Arabic, how is he going to understand that? يلا حظي.
هات صحيح international.
يلا, come on.
we're going with the reality vision. So he's Arabic, he's a Muslim.
لا تلحس مخي. كمل. Go ahead. يلا. Don't explain that. Just say something other than that. If you are stuck, be clever enough to change. If you got stuck with something, go to something else. Okay.
Say the meaning.
Let us to thinking about what you think. Okay.
Yes.
About you are getting your idea from where?
ارفع.
From a media.
good.
Do you want me
No,
that
from
video?
the reality, not media. Reality. I can see from my eyes.
You see that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you. It's okay.
Please, can I?
طيب
You
يا
guys
شباب.
different from your own.
Anyway,
You
he
have
has
to say
he has
from
he has something to say.
Yeah.
خلاص. Sit down, relax.
If you are a leader of a nation, okay, and I am a leader of another nation, Islamic nation, okay, and then you prevent me to enter your nation and to meet your people, okay, individuals, and making da'wah for Islam, then I will use the sword, okay. Then
طيب, okay.
because as you see in
here,
Mecca,
I can't make dawah for another religion. It's prohibited here. So what is not the same? Muslim can make dawah in Europe and America, but
Okay, I will stop. He said something a little bit confused me. But anyway, no. خلاص. Your turn is finished. It is not the content now, you guys. Everybody is concentrated now on the content. It's a process. Remember, it's just a communication. Now we need to ask them. You have 3 guys here. What is your misconception? معلي بس آخر شيء خليك بس الله يخليك عشان تبدع بتوهقهم بيننا. خلاص. يلا ايش المسكونسبشن حقكم؟ Who? Who wrote the Quran? This is a misconception. Go ahead. Be tough like him. He really put you on your toes. Yes. Go ahead. يلا يا شباب. يلا يا شباب. They are supposed to be talking more than you, by the way. Be careful not to talk more than them. Just raising the question and challenging them a little bit. يلا, come on.
Okay, there is nothing exists by itself. Okay.
Just a minute.
So-
You're not supposed to be answering. Raise the misconception.
Yes, I'm going.
Go ahead.
Yes, I'm going to. Yes.
Who
who wrote the Holy Quran?
Good.
As you say.
Now you're talking.
Okay, there must be a writer. Yes.
Good.
Allah subhanahu. How did you know that?
What does subhanahu wa ta'ala
Why
mean?
don't
These
you
guys
say-
are supposed to be non-Muslim now.
Yes. Why don't you say that your Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him? Yes. Yes. As you say that, they say that as Muslims.
Oh, they say
okay?
that.
They
Oh.
say that.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Why don't you say that he is a writer of the Holy Quran? Did you see? Yeah. That God.
he don't mention any of his wife or the mother name in Quran, but he mentioned Surah of Sayyidina Maryam in Quran,
yes.
Which it was in for son Bani Israel, and it was his enemy. So why
Yes.
he do this?
What does he think? Can you just
but-
let's listen to him? It's not a question.
Yes, okay.
خلاص.
Yeah.
Let them talk.
My friend asked that
Raise.
who write the Quran. Answer is this: that Holy Prophet have a friends. We call them Sahaba.
My friend Yusuf will take this.
Sahaba. So they, whenever they get the verses in Quranic, they write on different.
Don't move the mic.
Different. What? That.
Go ahead, يلا.
I didn't.
Yeah, say something. يلا. مو مشكلتك. You can
How do
help
you
us.
know that the Quran wasn't changed over time?
يلا.
Because now we have only one version of the Quran. We have before it's not been like a copy from copies like Bible or Torah as the other religion. So we have confess and faith is the only traditional for ourselves and for all Muslim and for all life.
But wasn't the Quran written after Muhammad ﷺ passed away?
Actually, he doesn't written after Muhammad. He's being collected in life of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace upon him. And after he death, he's been written in good paper by honor man. He's actually you call him his friends and his companies. Other fact, we have fact evidence correct. He's been illiterate. If has been have a culture of hard learning, he could be as my friend. He said he can be written by himself, and he mentioned his wife.
Okay, excellent job, you guys. Excellent job. No. خلاص انت لا شبعه. Okay, خلاص متحمس الرجال. خلاص, we need to go to the other 2 groups now. Come on. Okay, come on, you guys. Now you need to be in their place here. Until you need to go out from.
This is much better for the camera. يلا شباب. مو مشكلة لا خليه مشكلة. لا ما نبقى موقفون. As يعني I don't need to start stepping in. You need to not to continue for a long time. Make sure you will be okay. خلاص يا شباب 4 أنتوا بس 4. Who is here بعد خلاص؟ ها؟ تعال ما عليه اجلس بس حق الصورة على الأقل إذا ما. يلا يا شباب. وين لا يا شيخ لا يا شيخ الله يخليك بسرعة. ما في وقت والله. الله يجزيكم خير. يا شباب بسرعة الله يخليكم. ترى هي مو تعازم الحين. خلاص هنا شوي قوم شوي على يجي بس. يا شباب انتوا you will raise the question صح أول شيء أو misconception صح؟ ها؟ لا the same their misconception. And because you were not here, you did not go through they will. They know it and they visited them. What's your misconception here? Isn't Islam a militant religion? Isn't Islam a militant religion? You already were there and you saw exactly what they wrote also. So you could think about what they did. Okay. Yeah, shabab. We need to start. We don't have time. One. Come on, you guys. 1. Yeah, shabab, please be quiet though. Please. We need to leave early, please. 1, 2, 3. Yes, go ahead, yeah, Walid. Or the facilitator. Who's the facilitator? Anybody?
Why is Islam a bloody religion? All we see nowadays on TV is explosions, terrorism, killing, chopping heads. Your Quran says, kill them, kill the disbelievers wherever you find them. This is a verse in the Quran. This is your book. It says so.
Go ahead. Exactly like militant. Go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, let me start with this one. When the Islam appears in the first place, war was not permitted, was not allowed in the first place. So that means Islam is not objecting to kill people or so Islam is not objecting to kill people or to find them and kill them. When Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, first appeared, he was not permitted to get into any war. This is first of all. Secondly, before having a fight with any other group, there are many options before the fight. The fighting is the last resort. So first thing, we ask them to accept Islam.
Excellent language.
If not, we ask them to pay jizya, which I don't know what does it mean in English. Something like that. Yeah.
Taxation for defending.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So jizya.
They call it tribute.
A tribute.
Okay. It's like a tax.
Finally, if they did not go with the first or the second option, the last option or the last resort is to have a war.
Yes, somebody would like to say something there.
I would like to add something.
As much as possible, you reduce your interference. Let
Islam,
them go, because we want them to come.
Islam is a religion of peace. Our greeting start with peace. Salaam alaikum. Peace be upon you. And if we see, we look to the history, we will find when I ask you about Badr, Prophet. Badr is close to Medina or to Mecca. Prophet was defending himself. Badr, Uhud, Ahzab, the non-believer was the first to attack Islam. But if you attack me, everyone knows, logically, I have to defend myself.
Somebody else, yes? Yes, go ahead. I want to cover you. All them later on, they can come and challenge. But make sure you say something.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is, I think, a problem of pick and choose, okay? And taking things out of its proper context. Because if we visit history, the disbelievers were trying their best to fight Muslims and to cut their means of communication and their means of even living a proper life. So they needed to defend themselves, okay? This is number one. And number two, there is another verse, like in Surah Al-Mumtahana, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says لا ينهاكم الله عن الذين لم يقاتلوكم في الدين ولم يخرجوكم من دياركم أن تبروهم وتقسطوا إليهم.
Remember, you're talking to non-Muslims.
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructs Muslims to be polite with the other Muslims and to treat them in the best way, in the best manners. Okay, so why don't we take this verse into consideration? That the third way, or the third point that I want to raise here is that if we visit history at the time of the Prophet, okay, the Muslims were living in peace and there was a harmony and coexistence between Muslims and the Jews in Medina.
Islam use military in critical circumstances and use it as a last choice in order to defend our society and defend the justice and peace. And this is logical for any nation to use military as any countries around the world now.
Yes, before Covenant of Geneva, Islam has a lot of ethics or warfare that exist in Quran and Sunnah. Don't kill elder people, don't kill women, don't kill children, don't destroy churches. That's in Islam. So Islam has warfare before in this time, this now times have a lot of covenant, agreements that don't do something wrong or something violent about against people.
The number of killed people in the time of Prophet, it is less than a number of killed people in World 2.
Yeah. Okay, much less. Okay.
Yes.
Good. خلاص الحين we will swap it. Now you will be. You will not attack. Just raise the misconception. He likes to attack. طيب, start. Bismillah.
The misconception is that has been.
No, just.
No, but they don't. Do you know our? They don't know. They don't know what it is.
Okay, tell them what's the misconception.
Well, that's what I'm going to say.
Okay. They came around. You remember? So you should know the misconception by now.
You know?
So you know their misconception.
You know?
What is their misconception?
What is the misconception?
كل هاللفة مو عارفين misconception حقك.
The misconception is that why am I forced to accept Islam? Why don't I have the option to choose whatever religion I want?
Excellent. Go ahead now. Everybody needs to say something.
You see, Islam has got so many unique, qualities. Number one, the basic sources of Islam are kept intact for all the years. This is not, you can't find in all other religions or concepts. The other main things about Islam is the concept of oneness of God. That's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You find in Islam there is no any sort of mediation. There is no any sort of mediation. There is no exploitation between you and your God. There is no clerics. There is no establishment that will have.
Okay.
There is no sort of any exploitation by cleric or establishment. So if you do anything wrong, you just go to your God and ask your forgiveness.
Okay.
This is one of the two basics of.
What does he think? Let's just. No, just a minute. Yes. Just a minute. Let him now. They will be answering. Just let them answer.
Well, that's a perfect point, what you mentioned. You said, why am I forced to follow Islam? Well, you are not forced to follow Islam. The first principle in Islam is that you are free to choose whatever religion you want. No one is forcing you to follow Islam. That's the first point. The second point is, why we are encouraged you to follow Islam is that because a lot of scientific evidence which showing that Islam is the perfect religion, Islam is the true religion, as well as the point he mentioned is that no one is between you and God. No one between you and your creator. You as a creation, you need to follow your creator. You need to find him, you need to know him, you need to pray to him, you need to talk to him.
Good guy.
That's the thing that's most important
good guy.
to you.
Give him, mashallah, good guy. Excellent. Good language. Yes, go ahead.
Okay, why you have to accept the Islam? You don't have to choose another religion, because it's the Islam. Even if you see in the another religion, all the previous religion, it's mentioned that the Islam is coming and you have to accept it. So it's the last version, or if I can say, it's the last religion that Allah will not accept anything else. So it's why all what is previous.
What do you think, Walid? Walid, I think he has got something. No, I think Walid has got something here.
If we're going to choose a religion, we have to have some kind of criteria. If we're going to choose between Christianity, between Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, or whatever, we must have a number of criteria. The religion should be simple. It should be rational. It should be based on reason. It should touch the heart. It should be for all humanity and covers all time. It should have scientific evidence that proves that this is a true religion and it is not man-made. It is really divine. It gives an explanation of the meaning of life. And is there a life after death? Where did we come from? Where are we going? And most religions claim that they have an answer. Perhaps Islam, it's not perhaps, from my point of view, if you have a good chance to study Islam, you will find it answers all of these questions. Let's compare, for instance, Christianity or Judaism, although this could be offensive to some people. But Judaism came to a certain people, they say it is only us, the followers of Moses, or Jesus, the followers of Jesus. Okay, what happened to the people who came before Jesus? But Islam, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, is not a new religion, because it's the final version that came with the Quran, with Islam, explains that since the time of Adam, Abraham, Noah, John the Baptist, David, Zechariah, Solomon, Joseph, Moses, Jesus, all of them were Muslims in the sense that they submitted to God. Although they had different languages, they had the same central message, which was in the 10 Commandments, that hear, O Israel, your Lord is one. La ilaha illallah.
Excellent, mashallah. Very nice, Walid. Yeah.
I cannot say anything after what he said.
العيارة شغلة العيار الحين عشان I don't want to say anything.
The major issue, I think I have to know the backgrounds, the backgrounds of the person in front of you. What is his background? He's a Christian, he's a Buddha, he's a different.
Just a minute, you're talking to non-Muslims now.
No, they.
You're supposed to be.
Yeah, but
as
I mentioned,
this is not a
yes, I will
okay,
ask
please.
them. I will ask them. If you are a Christian, it's different when I answer them. If they are Buddha or other.
Just answer
I will
them.
answer one thing. I will talk this if the prophet, our Muhammad peace upon him, if he's one of the Jewish or Christian, I will answer the following: who is the last messenger? If you have a manager on your job, and this manager asks you something to do it, and he sent one of the workers to you, and after that there is another employee coming to you and you saw different instructions. If you don't follow the last one coming to you, you will be punished by your manager. This is a simple concept. The last messenger. You have to follow the last messenger. If you believe, if you are believe in gods and believe in there is messengers coming from Allah. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, well, let's go to the other people. Thank you very much. MashaAllah alaikum. Good job. Good job, mashallah. Excellent job. Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillah. Come on, you guys, the other groups. Yalla shabab, we don't have time. We need to move fast. You have only 5 minutes to finish this scenario. You just raise the misconception and they need to finish it one by one.
The first questions, why alcohol not prevented like the drugs in the world? Okay.
Like what?
not prevented like the drugs, alcohol.
Now in Islam religion, anything lead to harmful, that is unlawful. Anything harmful, it is not unlawful.
Not like prevented like the drugs.
No, also prevent. No, but you mean it's not mentioned in Quran or what?
No, what about?
Somebody else needs to answer this, please.
Yes.
What?
Okay, Michael, I have a question. Everybody have his freedom.
Shabab, you need to start.
Everyone has the
talking.
freedom to do whatever he wants at home. So why is it not allowed to drink alcohol at home? In Islam, I mean, why Islam is preventing alcohol, is prohibiting alcohol?
Why prohibiting alcohol?
Somebody
Yes.
else. Give Rakan, yes, please. Let's take advantage of
Anything, as a Muslim, anything is harmful, and it's harmful exceeds is unlawful. This is first thing. It's harmful, or its rate of alcohol exceeds is is unlawful.
Talk about our religion. Why? There is lots of, scientific evidence. It's a proof that there is lots of bad consequences will happen for alcohol.
But during the Prophet's
Yes.
time, Sahaba drink alcohol.
Yes,
it was allowed.
No, yes, this is before, but now it's come to I think in the Quran it's come for 3 times. Prohibition alcohol it's come 3 times for that.
Because the prohibition of the alcohol is make in the 3 stages. It doesn't because there is used to drinking alcohol. When Islam comes to prevent this, if you prevent it at once, directly, maybe it's hard to accept it. But he started with nobody drinking alcohol when he go to prayer. Yeah. Then when before this is the the alcohol is maybe he has benefits, but the harmful is more than benefits. Then talking about praying at when you drinking alcohol, they prevent drinking alcohol.
But he
the
just
last stage is prevent at all. Present at all.
He has something there.
If you talk about another thing, we will find medical reasons. Okay. We'll find medical reasons. If you check the medical reasons, find a lot of illness. If you check the crimes, the rate of crime rate because this alcohol. If you check the relations in the society, you'll find a lot of raps, a lot of bad behaviors, a lot of things. Talk about it also because for the reason of alcohol also in the same time.
Okay, of non-Muslim fonts of alcohol.
Yeah,
He wants to convert to Islam. What will he should do, or what Islam will do for that?
You didn't tell this?
In my point of view,
Yeah, I said, if non-Muslim fonts of alcohol, okay, and he wants to convert to Islam. Okay, what will he do?
They can go one side too.
He has a lot of
Can
choice.
I
He
add
has-
something about that?
That will be the final one.
Okay.
Then we need to.
If somebody ready to come to convert to Islam, in his mind, he wants to do anything he wants to do anything about which according to Islam say. That's
I think he has
the-
to follow the rules of
yeah,
Islam.
he is ready about to stopping alcohol.
He has a
Okay, one more question, please. Now, you mentioned that alcohol is harmful and that's why it's prohibited.
We all know that if I drink just little bit of wine, nothing would happen. So is that okay? Can I drink just little bit?
Just little bit.
Yes.
Sure, not.
He has something.
Why not?
I know. He has an answer.
Okay. As far as your question that if a person take a sip of wine or alcohol, is like a same if he drink a full bottle or a glass. Okay, so according to rules and regulations, person should follow saint person, ahadith and Quran.
Yeah.
Or rules or instructions of Islam. So whenever if a person take a sip of alcohol, then he will not enter into paradise before if he properly repent of his own sin or do proper tawbah, and then he will he will be successful in this world as well as after in this world.
Okay.
He will not enter paradise if he's got a sip. Okay. Don't record that. توهقني بقى. Okay. Now let's swap it. You will raise the misconception and they're supposed to answer. This is the last one, صح يا شباب?
Yes.
Okay. And then after that, inshallah, we'll split and you will get rid of me. No time. Go ahead. Ask. Only raise the misconception. Don't talk too much. Let them talk, please. Okay. You can raise only two challenging comments. Come on. No, just say the misconception. One of you, who is the facilitator here?
Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Just ask, we have a big challenge now. What is the difference between terrorism and jihad? Yes.
Okay, good. Go ahead. يلا terrorist.
Okay.
لازم اقول لك terrorist عشان تحرك.
There is a misunderstanding between.
ارفع صوتك مرة.
There is a misunderstanding
okay.
With the concept of jihad. Jihad is not only war. It's how to fight the wrong things and how to do the good things. This is what the true meaning of jihad. Whenever you're trying to improve what you're doing, try to do the good things. This is you're trying to do jihad with yourself, within self. Or you can do jihad within the community, trying to improve your community. But also jihad is to stop bad things happening to yourself or to the community.
Excellent.
Also, jihad is when you see unfairness in other areas, you can go and fix that issue and correct it. Whether you correct it with communication, whether you correct it with negotiation or with war.
Excellent.
This is what is jihad. So jihad is not only a word of war, it's everything. It's how to fix things, how to improve things, and how to stop bad things.
Beautiful, beautiful answer. Can you please pass it to somebody else? Let's just.
Why Muslim?
Go ahead.
Okay. Also, I will talk about terrorism. The terrorism isn't related to any faith. That's okay. And also, jihad option. We have many jihad options, like, and also that's jihad. Related to Islam, but in one case, and can be the jihad can be in the man or on the state of the state, and also the writers of leadership, not by individuals or groups. And also we have many kinds of jihad. Not only if you say jihad, isn't meaning only war or holy war, like another translation in many Christians or what Jews.
Can you give him to Sheikh Abdullah?
Do you have any other question?
Yes, I have question that on media mostly we saw that they show that Muslims are terrorists, and they like say that in the name of jihad they create problems in different countries, like do blasts and such kinds of things. So what is your opinion? Is it correct or not? If you are challenging to your...
Clear.
Those people who you call terrorists are having misconception about jihad in Islam.
Okay.
They did not understand the word jihad in the right meaning. That's why they do wrong acts under the name of jihad. And keep in mind that those people are less than 1% of the population of all Muslims.
Okay, good. Yes, Saad. لا, can you just... بس okay, go ahead. بعدين ارجع لك نرجع لك.
Islam is a peaceful religion in all over the world. You know, Islam is the peaceful religion on the world, because in the Islam, our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, says, if you are on the war, so you not kill the children's, women's, seeds, and every sake of persons. So you must be think about your challenge with whom, like youngers, like terrorists. Islam is a peaceful religion, and terrorism is a different thing. So that's why Islam is a powerful religion all over the world.
Excellent. How about you? You want to say something?
So you're asking about question, please.
خلاص يا سعد خذ انت بعدين رجع له.
What?
Yes, sir. You have something to say.
What's the main purpose of jihad?
What's the purpose of jihad? يلا.
The main purpose.
It's you or him, one of you. No, not in Arabic. So this is not an Arabic course. What is this? يلا يا سعد. What's the purpose of?
I already answered this question in the beginning. What is the meaning of jihad is also the purpose of jihad.
The purpose of jihad. Okay, good. Go ahead.
So it's the same as the meaning of jihad. Jihad is trying to correct correct the issues or help people. Okay. Jihad is trying to correct the wrong things that are happening or improve things. So if there is unethical or unfairness in an area, or if there is someone attacking an area, you need to defend yourself. And like what he just asked me, what's the difference between terrorism and jihad? And why is the media thinking that all jihads are terrorists? But you need to think that the media is considering whoever defends himself is also a terrorist.
This is the last one.
So not only, there is a misunderstanding even within the media. So people have the right to defend themselves, and sometimes they call them as terrorists.
Okay, I need to stop. I think the time, we have only 9 minutes, and we need to wrap it up. For the ladies, Yasser, the ladies, have you done the scenarios, ladies? Ladies, answer us, please. Have you done the scenarios? You go back to your. Thank you very much. Excellent discussion. I love it. I know you could go on, and you have. It's not as simple as you think, but I'm coming to this. Okay. Yasser, let them do. Huh? Ladies, please give Yasser the feedback. Ziyad, please give Yasser the feedback. We want to see if you did it or not. Did you do the scenario? خلاص ما بيشوف. طيب مشكلة. يا شباب, go back to your table, or شباب, just sit down on the chair. You can just sit down on the chair to wrap it up. خليكم يا شباب. Sit down. Just sit down. يلا يا شباب. يا شباب عشان نمشي. يا الله. يلا يا شباب. You saw how it was not as simple as you thought, صح? It's not easy when you get into misconceptions. So misconceptions are always requiring and demanding a lot of thinking. And by the way, this might not be the way to answer or to present Islam. First, you start presenting Islam. As much as possible, when you are in an encounter like this, try to present Islam. It doesn't mean that you are not supposed to answer their questions. If you are able to do it. There are some people who are good at it. They could easily answer this misconception in a very quick way. Okay, but you have to understand, this is not the rule of thumb. This is not the rule of thumb that I need to go into Ya Shabab, please. Okay, this is not the rule of thumb. Yani, it's not the rule. The rule is basically you present Islam. Aslam, taslam. Huh? So you do your best to present Islam in the best way. Now, I put you in this scenario to show you it's not as simple as you think to go through misconceptions. Because misconceptions, there are some people who are, as I said, like Zakir Naik, like Sheikh Ahmed Didat, Allah yarhama, like there are certain people who are really good at it. And you find some people who will sweat, even though they are good scholars, but they will sweat when it comes to basically answering these misconceptions. We have to learn more, we have to read more about them, yes. Okay, but let's not always go that route. Okay, if this route is pushed on you, this is a different matter altogether. If it is pushed on you, you have to prepare. You have to read as much as you can. I wanted you to go through this feeling because it's not, as I said, it's not easy. But you felt it, you saw, but you had, I'm sure that when you were doing your brainstorming, how many answers did you have that were close to the sample? 70%? 80%? What does this tell you? You already have got the answer. Now, when to use it, how to use it, with whom to use it, this is where comes your strength. This is where your, as they say, quick-wittedness comes. And it's not, I'm telling you, it's not easy. But you have a lot of answers that you provided today in the brainstorming. Yeah, 70% is not something simple, by the way. It's a lot. And you might have good answers, much better than the sample answer. The beauty of the answers that is provided here, it's very well researched, and the language is very high. Okay? But your content, maybe the content of your answer, is maybe much stronger even than the content of that sample answer. Okay? Again, we went through this just to go through the process, to learn from each other. You saw, today I didn't do that much. I just created the environment for you. I went through steps with you, but basically you were doing the job. Did you stop working today? No. You didn't stop working. You were talking too much, big mouth, everybody's talking. صح? I was watching, and I was monitoring, and I was directing. But basically, you were doing the talk, you were doing the interaction, you were doing the thinking, you were doing the analysis, and this is exactly when you really want to develop characters, you have to do it this way. If you want just to develop knowledge, and after that it will evaporate, do it the traditional way. This is what is called in education, constructivist approach, but a real constructivist, not the lip service that they write in our Ministry of Education or whatever it is. Sometimes they write good words, but when you go deep, it's a lovely words, and it is right. But the problem when you go deep into schools and into education and universities, you don't find this is being done. The constructivist approach, they call it. And by the way, the constructivist approach is not something new. يعني it is already found in the Quran. هو الذي أنشأكم واستعمركم فيها. He is the one who has grown you, and he has put you there to inhabit the land and construct the land. So constructing the land will never happen unless you construct the individual and the human being. So this is why in our workshop we are so keen on making sure that the individuals are developed and their competencies are developed, because these are the ingredients for a good character that will make something called in human resource sustainability. Because if the person, you hit deep into his character, he will be what? He will himself learn by himself. He will develop his skills. He will develop his competencies without waiting for somebody to spoon feed him. And this is where the constructivist approach is coming from. And what you've been doing is something called, as I said, self-directed learning teams, communities of commitment, because you have come here committing yourself for a cause. And the cause is very simple. You want to present Islam in the best way, in following the injunction and the instruction of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And always, again, make sure you visit this intention. We are here to learn and to make sure we present Islam for the whole world. You have something called Islam, and it is your treasure that you have. Make sure you present it right. Make sure that your way of presentation is a treasure also. Okay? This is what we're trying to do. And I would like really to thank you. Inshallah, tomorrow we'll see you. If somebody would like to say, I think Umar was telling me if some people would like to take some shots with Muhammad Noor there. If anybody is interested to say something about the program, he can arrange with Umar and Muhammad Noor there. It's like testimonials that will support the program. Okay, tomorrow, inshallah, I'll see you. We will leave tomorrow, inshallah, by 8. We're not going to be here. We'll start 4, inshallah. Try to come as soon as possible tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Sorry, 4 o'clock, and let us leave by 8 tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be 2 components only. So inshallah, I'll see you tomorrow. And sorry for hassling you today, but it's been fun. I really enjoyed torturing you. Thank you. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. I said it. قلت لهم إذا أي واحد يبغى يقول شيء يجي عند محمد مقابلة. محمد نور، طبعا مو محمد نور حق الاتحاد، محمد نور نورنا هنا اللي هنا. بليز. جزاكم الله خير يا شباب. جزاك الله خير تعبان. ما علي تعودت ورا اروح بإيمان الحمد لله.
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. This course is one of the best courses that give you some tools that would help you and enable you to communicate with non-Muslims and open channels of communications with them, especially when it comes to misconceptions that they have about Islam. And I recommend it to anyone who wants to improve his skills in communicating with non-Muslims and clarifying the misconceptions that they have. Thank you so much.
اسمي مصطفى محفوظ. واحنا هنا في محاضرة للدكتور خالد الدوسري is to use English to present Islam لاستخدام اللغة الإنجليزية أو دعوة غير المسلمين الناطقين باللغة الإنجليزية. المحاضرة كانت عبارة عن استراتيجية لدعوة غير المسلمين. الماتيريال فيها أو كانت المادة عبارة عن الشكوك أو الأسئلة الشائعة من غير المسلمين أو الأسئلة اللي بتدور بذهن غير المسلمين، كيفية الإجابة عنها بطريقة صحيحة ومقنعة باستخدام القرآن والسنة. والحمد لله رب العالمين استفدنا كثير من الدورة دي، ونتمنى أن في أشياء أكثر يعني زي كده تتكرر إن شاء الله. شكرا.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Yusuf. I'm from America, and I'm currently studying Arabic at Imam Muhammad ibn Saud University. I really enjoyed this course. I've learned a lot. I've met many great people, and I've learned a lot of great techniques that I can use when I go back home to America with my family and my friends. And if you get the opportunity to come to this program, I really encourage you to come and to benefit from it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. محمود أحمد بدوي، ماس تيتشر في الرواد العالمية. الحقيقة بفضل الله عز وجل استفدنا كتير من البرنامج اللي موجود لتطوير اللغة الإنجليزية للتحدث باللغة الإنجليزية مع الغير المسلمين. الحقيقة احنا عندنا كتير في المدرسة غير ناطقين باللغة العربية وحديثين بالإسلام. الحمد لله أتوقع إن شاء الله تكون في استفادة كبيرة ونقدر نقدم حاجات كتيرة من خلال البرنامج المقدم هنا. بنشكر القائمين جدا على البرنامج. شكرا جزيلا، جزاهم الله كل خيرا. شكرا جزيلا. شكرا جزيلا.
أخوكم عمار الرشيد، إداري في مكتب التعاون للدعوة والإرشاد بالمعذر أم الحمام. الحمد لله رب العالمين انه اتيحت لنا الفرصه للمشاركه في الدوره هذه، دوره جميله جدا ونسال الله ان ينفع بها. ويعني نحن هذا هم لكل المسلمين، انهم الدعوه الى الله. كنتم خير امه اخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف تنهون عن المنكر، ايضا كذلك ومن احسن قولا ممن دعا الى الله وعمل صالحا وقال انني من المسلمين. فنسال الله ان ينفع بها، وان شاء الله ان هذا تفيدنا في مجال عملنا وفي أغلب اللي عندنا دعاة إلى الله، ونسأل الله التوفيق وجزا الله خير القائمين عليها. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد. أخوك أحمد أبو خاطر، مهندس كهربائي. طبعا طبيعة العمل هون نتعامل مع غير مسلمين، والتعامل مع غير مسلمين تعتبر يعني بيئة خصبة حتى ندعو إلى الله سبحانه وتعالى. وللأسف يعني ممكن يكون عائق اللغة وعائق المصطلحات الإسلامية باللغة الإنجليزية هي عائق حتى نقدر ندعو للإسلام لغير المسلمين. فالله يجزيهم الخير الأخوة في مسجد الراجحي اللي عملوا هاي الدورة والدكتور خالد الدوسري، بحيث أنه عرفنا المصطلحات الإسلامية على الأقل اللي بنقدر فيها ندعو للإسلام وندعو غير المسلمين إلى الإسلام. والله يجزيكم الخير.
أنا الأخ عبد المجيد محمد إدريس، طالب في جامعة الإمام في قسم الاقتصاد في قسم التمويل والاستثمار. فاستفدنا كثيرا من هذه الدورة. كما تعلمون جميعا بأن الدعوة صفة المؤمن، كما قال الله سبحانه وتعالى: قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة. فالبصيرة فقط لا يكفي، فكيف نوصل هذه الدعوة يعني إلى غيرنا؟ هذا أيضا مطلوب. في هذه الورشة تعلمنا كيف نوصل بأفضل طريقة بأفضل الوسائل حتى نقنع الآخرين لنكون دعاة سفراء للإسلام. السلام عليكم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم، الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين. لأن يهدي الله بك رجلا واحدا خيرا لك من حمر النعم. كل إنسان أنعم الله عليه بتعلم اللغة الإنجليزية أو أي لغة ثانية، فالواجب عليه أن يدعو إلى الله سبحانه وتعالى بقدر ما يمكن. يلتحق بدورات، يلتحق يطور من نفسه بحيث يقدر يصل إلى 3/4 الكرة الأرضية الذين لا يؤمنون بالله عز وجل، ويكون له السبق في إسلام أحدهم وإنقاذه من النار إلى الجنة بإذن الله. كما نشكر الجامع الراجحي على يعني قيامه على هذه الدورة، ونشكر الدكتور خالد، ونسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن يكتب كل ذلك في موازين حسناته.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنا اسمي عبد الله مدني. أنا هنا مع برنامج تطوير مهارات اللغة الإنجليزية لممارستها في الدعوة إلى الإسلام. هذا واحد من أهم الواجبات على كل شخص مسلم، إنه يقدر يوصل معلومة جيدة وجميلة عن الإسلام. هذه واحدة من الأشياء اللي قدرت أن أتعلمها هنا. وفروا لنا البيئة المناسبة، وفروا لنا مدرب ممتاز يعلمنا الخطوات العملية اللي نحتاج نتبعها عشان نقدر نوصل رسالة الإسلام للعالمين. شكرا لكم.
السلام عليكم، اسمي راكان العمر. حقيقة استفدت من هذا البرنامج والذي يتكلم عن كيف تستخدم لغتك الإنجليزية في التعريف بالإسلام. فمن كان عنده لغة إنجليزية بغض النظر عن مستواها، ممكن أنك تعرف بها عن الإسلام. فهذا البرنامج يساعدك في هذه المهارة اللي أنت عندك.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنا جدا سعيد أني أجي جامع الراجحي وأعقد ورش عملنا العالمية هذه اللي تتبع لبرنامج تطوير مهارات اللغة الإنجليزية والحوار الحضاري. وأهم شيء في هذه الورش هو غرس حب تعلم اللغة الإنجليزية للتعريف بالإسلام في العالم. مثل ما تشوفون على التيشيرت هذا مكتوب عليه استخدم اللغة الإنجليزية للتعريف بالإسلام. استخدم اللغة الإنجليزية للتعريف بالإسلام. وهذا بالنسبة لنا مهم أن الواحد يعتز بالثقافة الإسلامية ويحاول أن يقدم ويعرف بدينه للعالم أجمع، خاصة في ظل الهجمة ضد المملكة وضد الإسلام عموما. أنا جدا سعيد في حضور الورشة هذه، وهي ورشة لمدة 3 أيام. اليوم ثاني يوم، والشباب ما شاء الله والحضور متميز جدا جدا، وأتمنى أن يستمرون في تقديم وتعريف الإسلام أكثر. يعني الورشة ما هي إلا مشهي تفتح الشهية لكي يدخلون في الوجبة الكبيرة ويبدأون يدخلون بقوة للتعريف الإسلام. مهم جدا هذا الكلام، وإلا ورشة العمل لن تكون فائدة ذات فائدة إلا إذا الإنسان بدأ يطبقها ويبلغ رسالة محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، كما قال الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم بلغوا عني ولو آية. أشكر إدارة جامع جامع الراجحي، وبالذات أشكر الشيخ نبيل الشريف الذي فعلا شغله احترافي بمعنى الكلمة، كل شيء مهيأ وكل شيء جميل بفضل الله. وأشكر الشيخ سليمان الراجحي على هالمسجد أو الجامع الرائع. صراحة يعني مفخرة في هذا البلد أن نشوف جامع مثل هذا، والله إن شاء الله يكتبه في ميزان حسناته يوم القيامة ويرزق الفردوس الأعلى ويرزق العاملين لهذا الدين الفردوس الأعلى. وجزاكم الله خير، وأشكر جميع اللي ساهموا في نجاح هذه الورشة، وإن شاء الله بكرة ننهيها على خير ونوزع الشهادات. لكن الشهادات ليست الأصل، الشهادة الحقيقية هي الاستمرارية في التعريف الإسلام للجميع. وهذا هو وقتنا حنا يا شباب، يلا وشدوا الهمة. أتمنى من الجميع المتابعة على التويتر. طبعا في عندنا حسابين، حسابي وحساب البرنامج. حسابي هو @unlimited_ABU أبو، وحساب البرنامج اللي هو @EIECC_14. مرة ثانية EIECC_14. فمن أراد أن يتزود ويعرف برامجنا جيد أنه يتابع التويتر. وأيضا الموقع حقي وهو المفكرة الدعوية باللغة العربية. لو ذهبنا في الجوجل إلى المفكرة العربية، الدعوية، إذا ذهبنا إلى المفكرة الدعوية مباشرة يأتي في هذا الموقع الرائع باللغة العربية كلمتين باللغة الإنجليزية: دعوة تريننج. You click on it يعني الواحد تو كليك اون ات، يدق عليها وبعدين بياخذك الى موقعي زين اللي باللغه الانجليزيه. بالانجليزي www.da'wahmemo كلمه واحده da'wahmemo.com/eng. وجزاكم الله خير والله ينفع فيكم ان شاء الله. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك، نشهد ان لا اله الا انت، نستغفرك ونتوب اليك.
نعم، فالقرآن كلام الله، نعم رسائل من ربنا، وإذا كان كذلك فالمذنب
يعبدون الأصنام، يذبحون لغير الله، يسجدون للأصنام،
لكنه في الأحكام والتشريعات جاءت بعض
لأن العرب تقول هو حري بكذا.
أرجو أن أكون أكثرهم تابعا يوم القيامة، أخرجه البخاري ومسلم.
وما فيها من أشجار وما فيها من جبال.
لا نسقي حتى يصدر الرعاء وأبونا شيخ كبير. يعني السؤال كان
في السيرة أن أحدا منهم قام معارضا للنبي صلى الله عليه وسلم،
ولذلك رؤي الهلال